hard to do that kind of stuff over inside the BART station. I'm not really seeing any comments at all right now, but hopefully things will catch back up again. Signal seems strong though. So let's see where Carlos is. It says the chat is ready to display messages. Carlos is not. Let's see, I don't see where he's at. What up? Lalam. Oh no. Alright. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to again exit and re-enter inside the chat application because the mess. Oh, okay, there it goes. Never mind. It's showing up. Hold on. The brightness is like not high enough. So anyhow, let's go look for where Carlos is. He's supposed to be out here. So this is. He said he was going to meet me over at that corner over there. But there's also right over across the street here, and it happens to be raining right now. Hold on. So we're gonna go. Whoop. Hopefully that car doesn't get me. All right, so I can be on camera. All right. Anyhow, so let's see if Carlos is over here. If not, then I guess I'll just start walking around. Who is Carlos? Carlos. Oh man, you haven't seen the previous stream. Carlos went through the foster care system with me. Hi, bro. Good to see you. Good to see you. How's Sweden? It's raining here in Livermore. It's raining here in San Francisco. I'm getting rained on right now. So I guess Carlos isn't here. So hopefully he'll text me or something when he gets in this area. So what should I do? That's the question while I wait for Carlos. Just kidding, I know who he is. Okay. Yeah. He was briefly. He's somebody who I met inside the foster care system because he was orphaned. You know, it was just him and his mother and his sister, and then his mother died of cancer. Let's see. And that's how he entered. So when he was 15, he was inside the he was orphaned and then had to eventually go inside the foster care system. Let's see. John Pleiss, it's night here in Sweden, going for a night walk. It must be cold over there in Sweden at night. Let's see. Gerardo, hi, what's going on? This chat is glitchy. It's saying there's 0 people watching the stream. Oh, man. On my end, it's even glitchier. It'll say something like there's a certain amount, man, it's raining harder and harder. If it rains too hard, I'm gonna have to get rid of the gimbal because it seems to wig out if rain touches specific components. But I didn't bring an umbrella just because if I did, everything would be blocked behind me. It's okay, summer's on the way now, okay. So, damn, I don't know what to do. I'll go do one more. Oh, Carlos is over here. He's been here the whole time. Bro, where were you?
Steve Flores, you need to come and rescue us from this. It's raining.
He sent $2.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that
and Sadude's also in a couple different times. Yeah, how are you doing?
Good,
I was looking
good.
for you over at the spot, but you weren't there.
Oh, you?
I was over there, and I was like, well, he's not here.
I was waiting to see you.
And then I went over to the other corner. It's on stream, buddy.
Yeah, I don't want to be standing out in the rain. I was waiting for you to show up. I thought you'd like totally stick up out of the crowd.
Yuku CX, man, you're old school. I remember you from way back in the day. He's asking, do women find me attractive? Of course. Of course. What do you ask? Why you need to ask that? Let's see. I could clearly see the raindrops behind you. San Fran is probably getting some heavy showers tonight. Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes I don't know what makes it on stream. Gerardo M.
I recognize that name. Look what I got.
What's that?
Quesadillas. There you go.
Quesadillas.
Ah.
Oh, I can't. I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Me.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, I heard that you were hungry, so.
Oh, thank you. I've never seen a quesadilla like a hockey puck before, though. Let me look at that.
It's one of those to-go things.
It's still warm.
Yeah, I think it's baked. It looks baked.
Yeah. Wow. Is that like a regional thing, or is it like some sort of fusion thing?
I saw it. I didn't know what it was, but she said that it's stuffed with cheese. So.
Oh, so you're calling it quesadilla?
Well, she called it a quesadilla.
Oh. What was the name of this place you bought it from?
Oh, just right there.
Coffee place. Oh. Okay.
I've been walking around everywhere looking for a snack, but lines everywhere.
Well, that looks like how much was that?
$2.25.
Oh, okay. That looks pretty nutritionally dense. That looks like, yeah, a hockey puck. Beat me to it. Okay. Yuku, we remember each other a lot. Yeah, I remember you from way back. So where should we go, Carlos? This is your neighborhood. This is your people. La Raza?
Well, it's down that way. It just gets a little boring, so I guess north.
Okay. Is that north? Are you completely dislocated? Or not dislocated,
We're at,
but you know what I'm saying.
we're at 24th and Mission,
Yeah.
and we're going to be heading on north. Or we could actually go down 24th Street, which is also like, a main hotspot of the Mission.
Well, let's see. I still have those flashlight / whistles to hand out. Wow, that does not look like there's cheese in there. That's cornbread.
It's cornbread.
Show the inside. Do you think that they were lying to you?
I don't know. I mean, I must have misunderstood.
Yeah.
I think it's cheesy. I can't really tell. Oh well.
Let me will it.
So you think it has milk in it?
Let me see.
It's coconut.
Yeah, it has cheese in there for sure.
Yeah.
It smells like it's got a little bit of Asiago.
Yeah.
That's the white man's quesadilla, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's got coconut in there as well.
I think that's the Asiago.
It's all right. It's a good snack.
So anyhow, where do you think we see more homeless people so I can give them the flashlights, whistles, which
24th Street. If we go all the way down, it's very mission-like. Murals and all that sort of stuff.
do we see any tents or anything?
I think if we make it all the way out, it'll leave us at General Hospital when we get.
Of course. There's going to be people around General Hospital for sure.
I think so.
Yeah.
It'll be a change of pace at least. Or we could just head on down north on actual Mission Street.
Okay.
The original Mission.
So I don't know. I guess should we go down Mission Street? We're not going to be seeing much homeless people over there. We probably will around the train stations, but in between, not. I guess the 16th will probably be more active than going down 24th, right? It's going to be.
It's pretty crowded. I mean, they're both okay.
Which do you think will be more exciting for the viewers?
Well, might as well stay on Mission. More reliable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we could show them something. Oh, look, there's a homeless guy right over there.
Yeah, I mean, there's homeless people all over the city.
Yeah. I know. I just didn't want to go someplace where there's just a bunch of locals going in and out of bars or doing whatever.
It's not. Well, you'll find homeless people every now and then. Oh, actually, yeah. When we hit 16th Street, yeah, that's where it's gonna get pretty bad.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
What is now?
Yeah, buddy. Oh, on that? Oh, no, it's okay. It'll come back to haunt me later. Montezuma's revenge.
Okay. Yeah, I'm also. I was like in the middle of taking a nap before I came out here.
Oh, buddy. I was.
So I'm a little
I was ready for sleep.
Still waking up.
I was telling people how I was, I couldn't sleep last night, and I worked on the Patreon page. I'm trying to make it more about helping me to do things like finish the documentary that we're working on. And so I embedded over on my Patreon page the interview that we did with you, where you talk about how you got into the foster care system.
Sure.
So hopefully I'll be able to get enough people on Patreon where I can start to pay for production and start filming again. There's certain things I need, like I need a light kit and other stuff. So, my God, that smells so horrible.
It sure does.
Oh,
that is bad.
There was
terrible. I haven't even breathed in since we passed there. I'm gonna breathe in soon, though.
No, don't do it. It was like,
it's
I don't know how it could get that moldy. Like there was an orange that popped out that looked like it was cabbage.
Oh God!
Wow, it was just thick with mold.
There's got to be a human corpse in there.
Oh, this kind of stuff is very mission. Yeah.
This is a typical scene that you find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, but they're bringing this stuff in because it's raining. I'll move the camera over this way. So I got the wide-angle lens attachment on. You see that?
How wide is it? So that's not the wide-angle phone. The phone itself is not the wide-angle.
No. Well, the back camera is wide-angle, but sorry, I thought he was talking to me for a second. But the back is wide angle, but the front, for some reason on this phone, they crop in. So my old phone would probably be around this wide without an adapter.
So that's so much more comfortable to walk around without having to squeeze in.
I seen that YouTube video of Rocker Johnny. He was good at what he did. I think you mean the punk rock Johnny Cash.
Right.
Oh. Yeah. Jesse Morris.
Was it Sunday Morning Coming Down? I've been listening to that non-stop.
Oh, really? I think they're talking about the one that I put in the community update that had the one that Bart created about busking that was featuring him.
Yeah, that Sunday Morning Coming Down video, that's better than the original.
Yeah, there's lots of videos.
Yeah. I'll watch the Johnny Cash version, HD original, the original one.
Yeah.
I get bored. Then I go back to Jesse Morris.
I used to always look forward to seeing him every time I was over inside taking Bart. He'd take a variety of Bart turns. Hold on, there's somebody behind me. I feel uncomfortable sometimes when people are right behind me,
It's a little distracting, I guess.
Yeah.
They could be doing stuff.
Oh, I smell. Oh, it is a Chinese fish market. It smells horrible. Did you smell that? Your sense of smell isn't that strong.
It's not too good. Here's something the audience might like. That's a good piece right there. That's a good piece of graffiti art.
Yeah.
That's
boom.
Oh wait, no, this one.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the portrait right next to it.
Yeah. Oh, I mean that one there.
Yeah. Okay.
No shortage of artwork in this.
I like those flowers painted there.
Yeah.
Oh look, Nelson Mandela, right next to some yams.
There's so many stores here that are basically the same store over and over again, like gift shops.
Okay, hey, I just realized you guys were outside of McDonald's where a homeless person yelled, "Fuck," when I offered him food instead of giving him money. Let's see, Smith Wesson. I don't see Smith Wesson. Oh, okay. Why do you like filming homeless people? All right, so I myself used to be homeless. Carlos here used to be homeless. So I started just sort of showing people what San Francisco is like years and years ago, almost a decade ago. But back then people were just ignoring what was going on around them. So I was just showing people without any kind of narrative or anything. I was like, this is what's going on here. And eventually, nowadays, there certainly is awareness that we have a problem with homelessness, right? But I don't think that now there seems to be a lot of like hostility and aggression about it. Like I follow SF311 over on Twitter, and I just constantly they're being bombarded with people getting pissed off about the homeless. So I just want to, talk to people who are out there on the streets, learn more about their lives, show other people what it's like, what leads to homelessness, and show that these people are still human.
They have interesting stories to tell. Yeah, like you said, they're still human.
But I mean, look, just a few weeks ago, you were heavily in your alcohol addiction.
It feels like a lifetime ago. It's been 2 weeks, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you were very suicidal.
It was not looking good.
You were very much behind on your rent. You're still very behind on your rent.
Yeah, I was behind on my rent. I couldn't work. I was going out of my mind with all the alcohol, drinking.
You're trying to get things ready.
It was not looking good at all.
You were talking to me about having me be there for you when you finally end it. You wanted me to be.
I just wanted to say goodbye to Lee. I didn't just want to disappear. So I at least wanted to tell Lee that I was going to go away, and that my life is basically just going down the drain, and that it's going to be over for me.
So,
but now here I am, and drug-free, smoking, no more smoking, no more alcohol.
So I mean, basically, and I think that's important to see too, because it really seemed like it was inevitable that that's where you were going, right? Like, I mean, back inside the group home days, you were suicidal. You had tried to commit suicide before we ever met. And I was amazed through all the stuff that you've been through as an adult that you never went back there, But, I mean, I guess it's eventual, especially when you're dealing with such heavy amounts of depressants, like weed and alcohol being depressants.
Well, not only was that, I'm familiar with being depressed. I'm familiar with those feelings of anxiety and panic attacks and depression. But then when it's undeniable that life is literally hopeless, like, you can't work, you're injured, you're totally addicted and dependent on alcohol. I tried my hardest to stop, and it was just suffering. I was losing my mind.
But the amazing thing, you got wrestler masks.
Wait, take a peek inside though. It's cool in there. It's cool.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me flip it around. Hold on.
That's a cool store. They got all kinds of and it's not expensive. It's not expensive. And it's like all these handmade Peruvian arts and crafts.
You got a lot of religious paintings also for sale.
Sure. They have like these. Yeah, it's all really neat things. Colorful, unique.
But anyhow, I think that's. You're kind of an example how things can turn around even when they look hopeless, right? Because it seemed like it was going to be.
Not everyone's that fortunate.
Yeah, but I didn't know that it was so possible. It's so easy to get clean off of alcohol. That there are things that they can give you that can deal with the withdrawal.
I was so close to losing everything in my life. I was so close to losing my everything, my housing. I was going to be on the street. And I didn't have my wits, I couldn't do anything for myself. And the fact that I was still holding on to those things, I hadn't quite lost my housing, I still had my cat, I still had everything, I was barely hanging on. And that was one motivator, like, you haven't lost it yet. It's still there, you can still save it.
Yeah, but...
And Lee stepped in right on time. Luckily, he didn't take no for an answer. I didn't want him really to help me. I basically just wanted to say goodbye. And he came over and he got me by the arm, and he
literally.
Yeah, he forced me down the street to the hospital. He stayed with me there. And I was even encouraging him, like, hey, go home, go look at your daughter, go, she's sick, go take care of her, I'll be fine, I'll wait here. Really, I was going to go get some alcohol. But he did not leave until I had taken medication, until I had been treated, and until I was actually better. He basically stayed with me, not literally with me, but he did not lose contact with me. He checked in on me every few hours. for an entire week.
Yeah.
Not everyone gets those kind of opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, really, addiction is sort of looked at as well. I mean, obviously, there's a medical symptom to it, but it's really psychological. You know, I think that you didn't have a support system. You didn't feel like there was anybody out there for you, right? You didn't.
There was.
I mean, that basically weed and alcohol were your support systems.
Yeah, drugs and alcohol were the only things I could rely on for fun, comfort, anything that's going to be there for me to make me feel better, no matter what's going on.
You let me finish. Like I
but anyhow, I mean, statistically, one of us should be homeless, right? I mean, half of all foster kids become homeless. We were both in the foster system, you know. Actually, you know what? We both were homeless. So
if not homeless, then in prison.
Well, look, we were homeless.
Yeah,
we were homeless more than once.
If you talk to people who are in prison, odds are that you'll see many of them have that in common. They've been through foster care. You know, they call it the system, and then when you grow up, that's what they refer to as the system.
But hold on one second. I think we got distracted. Let me give this guy. Yeah. You want this as a flashlight and whistle? So, if you're ever in trouble, just blow that whistle. Hopefully, people should come to help you. Yeah. If you take it out, this is a twist top. So when you twist it, the light will go on, and the other side is a whistle.
He's got any more, so I give it to the blind guy up in where I stay.
Oh, where's he at?
He's out in the hotel.
All right. Here.
I'll give it to him.
There you go.
All right.
What's the name of that guy?
His name is Brett.
Brett. Oh, okay.
He's blind.
Yeah, I used to know somebody who was blind and deaf, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
he's not totally blind, but he's blind. He has a hard time looking at his money.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
You stay with him?
Yeah, in the hotel.
Oh, in a hotel. Okay.
I stay over there. By the Altamont Hotel. I stay over there.
Altamont. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was just recording myself.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So anyhow. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
No.
God bless you.
All right. No problem.
All right.
All right then.
Look at this.
What's that?
Yeah, a little good barbecue. You should enjoy a meal here.
Oh, I wish I could.
Did you see that?
What? You're getting hungry.
We are hungry.
Yeah, look at that. It's dripping. Ooh, I saw some juices catch on fire. I thought I saw like a flash as what some of the oil dripped off of there. Look at that. Man, could you imagine begging for money while you're outside of that rotisserie chicken?
I am fiending. I am.
You've been spending like loads of money just eating, right?
Yeah, I've been addicted to food lately.
Let's see. April, May. I'm really proud of both of you guys. Yeah. So anyhow, part of the reason why I'm able to connect with homeless people is because I also have been homeless, and I understand what goes on with people who are homeless. You know. So I've actually talked to some people which you would think wouldn't even be able to talk, right? You know, like people you would think
They're too crazy.
You know, people walking
crazy.
around just wrapped in blankets, you know, just like
Talking to themselves. All.
screaming,
Yeah.
just making weird noise. Oh, look at all the tattoo over in here. Looks like
This whole little garage right here. We got to take a little panoramic of this one.
will they let us go around in that?
Yeah. You can
Okay.
go all the way through. Yeah.
So that looks like rat fink over there. Oh, it is. Yeah.
They just keep on painting over and over on top of
Abandoned
over.
nest.
It's always different. Every time I walk through here, it's always different.
Yeah. Let's see. Joseph A. Just walked past their earlier, it was way fuller. Fast that shop. Let's see. Wow, look at it goes on over here. Well, let's see.
This is like the Sistine Chapel of the Mission.
Yeah, let's go look. Looks like that van's been here a little too long, huh?
Yeah. If you stand out here too long, it's gonna happen to your building or something.
So this is all the graffiti over here.
Look all the way on the other side too. It just never ends. It just keeps on going.
Oh wow! Look, there's some kind of portrait over there.
That looks
Yeah.
like personal, like somebody like it might have been like a self-portrait or something, because it's not a famous person.
I would have to say I wouldn't park here. You know, it doesn't seem like the best place in the world to park.
Everything is just a canvas.
Shell number 7, NFL's first black coach modern day. I guess that's who that is. I don't know. I'm not. 2016. I'm not into the NFL.
I've seen them out here, and it's amazing how fast they do these things.
Wow! Look at that. Is that a real bird?
Oh yeah.
Look
yeah.
at that's a falcon.
Yeah, falcon. Yeah.
What, is that a red-tailed hawk or is that a falcon?
I believe it's a falcon.
A peregrine falcon?
But they actually hunt the other local birds.
Let me zoom in here. I've never seen one
Yeah.
in San Francisco, but I know
Yeah.
that they have them here.
Yeah.
So that's every once in a while you may be walking around in San Francisco and find just like a pigeon foot or like a pigeon wing.
The seagulls will actually catch and hunt.
I was telling
pigeons.
people about that. Let's see.
Yeah.
Gerardo says, Lee's, what's up? Bye, Lee's. Oh, I guess Gerardo's got to go eat his din-dins.
All right, Gerardo.
All right, see you, Gerardo.
Good to have you.
Yeah, peregrine. Peregrine falcon. Wow. So I've heard the red-tailed hawks as they fly around because they'll scream, you know?
Yeah, it's quite a sight. It's an impressive sight.
Oh, yeah, they're not really understanding, like, oh,
There it goes.
damn it, I
Oh,
wasn't.
see, it was trying
Oh,
to catch a pigeon. It was trying to catch one.
Hold on. Oh, it's actually up there with all those pigeons.
Yeah, it's hunting.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, the crows, they don't want it there.
Oh, the crows will
Yeah.
mess it up.
The crows chase it away.
Oh, look. Wow, it's so heavy. Did you hear it?
It hit something?
No, that was just it taking off. It sounded like a plank kind of moving.
Oh, there's all kinds of drama up there with the birds.
Welcome to Lee's aviary channel. Yeah. Anyhow.
No, that happened in my backyard. I watched. Oh, look. Oh, yeah.
What?
It came swooping down. Like,
Oh.
swooping down.
Yeah. Well, it thinks. Oh, look. The crow is swooping on it.
Yeah, the crows don't want it here.
Yeah.
And the crows are organized.
And it's
smart.
funny how how they'll just stay there. They'll actually allow themselves to get beat up for a while before they get a move on.
They will chase it away. I've seen it chase it all the way up into the.
Whoa. Okay, now he's getting a move on. Have you seen those little birds that'll actually land on them in flight and start pecking on their head?
No.
They look like finches or something
They must
that'll.
be protecting a nest. Because I've been attacked by little birds on my head. They scratch the top of my head, and odds are they're protecting their babies.
It says, dude, people are gonna think you're high looking at birds. Well, you know what? Anybody around here is probably gonna be high. You know, like this is.
We're the only ones that are not high, right?
Yeah. I mean, look at where we're at. Anyhow, let's get a move
Should
on.
we go, at least go along the wall, maybe?
Oh, I kind of showed. I mean,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah. You're the guy.
Should we keep on going this way? Should we just wander through the back areas?
I mean, this is just more of this.
Just more urban decay.
Yeah, like, should we go out back onto Mission, do you think? Or
What do you guys say? You guys say go back on the Mission Street or to wander around sort of the back streets of the Mission?
it is quiet back here.
Yeah, I don't know. We probably won't see very many people, but if we do see homeless people, they're for sure going to be homeless.
Last week's stream,
Wow, look at. Hold on.
yeah, I was seeing droplets on the lens on the last one.
Wow, oh, really? It sounds like someone's coming. But yeah, look at that over there. They got a gate over the whatchamacallit. They got a gate over the
Fire escape?
fire escape, yeah. So anyhow,
Stairs.
there's old Mr. Falcon. See you later. They say keep wandering.
Yeah.
They say mission to Castro.
Oh, mission to Castro? Yeah, I mean, Castro is, have you been there?
Yeah, I have, but I didn't, I haven't, it's not my area of expertise, so I'm not really too familiar with the Castro. Actually, it was interesting when I went there, I saw that they had posted something for somebody I knew who had died. Yeah.
Like, either way.
Joseph A. really wants mission to Castro. Julieta Efigenia, my aunt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she says either way. Yes.
Hola, señora. ¿Cómo está?
¿Cómo está usted? Right?
¿Cómo está usted? Perdón.
Yeah, let's go. You lead the way.
Really?
Well,
okay, mission to Castro then?
Whatever you decide.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Awesome. I get to steer the channel.
Let's see. What's up, Lee? How you doing this week, Carlos? Day by day, brother.
Yeah, I gotta mention though that I was like all euphoric about things are gonna be so much better from now on. 1 week clean. I realized this past week that I'm not out of the woods yet. Life still keeps coming at you. There were times.
Hold on. There's somebody else that probably would need one of these. Hey there. Here's it's a flashlight and a whistle. So, if you ever get in trouble, just blow that whistle, and the other side you can, it's a twist flashlight.
I appreciate it.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention to anyone that's in recovery right now that, like 1 weekend you think like, oh, everything's awesome, life's gonna be great, I'm so happy, I feel awesome. But yeah, depression is still gonna come, temptations are still gonna come. I mean, this past week was not as amazing as last week.
What's that? Oh, okay. All right, no problem. Okay, hold on, you want to be on there? Okay, yeah.
There you go. Can we see your artwork?
Yeah.
Hey, just get closer.
Oh, okay, sure.
There you go, your neck.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Wow, where did you get that?
No.
Smile not cry later.
Yeah.
La Costa Nostra Italian mall.
Nice.
What do you say?
Wow. An Italian mom.
Oh, okay.
Cosa
Wow.
Nostra.
Cosa
Wow.
Nostra. Cosa Nostra. Nice.
Nice. Thank you. All right, then.
In Italian, that means our thing or our community.
Okay. I think I've heard of them before.
It looks pretty major.
Yeah.
Damn, what do you think that guy was on? Some heroin?
He was on. No, that's not heroin. He was amped up.
Amped up?
Yeah, he was like,
He was more like,
really. I saw him like this, and he was like kind of jittery.
Who knows what that was?
Yeah. So, what's up, Michael Timich? Oh, I always say that wrong. But I forgot how to say it correctly. Let's see. Go check out Underwear Night at 440 Castro on Castro. I'm pretty sure we're not going to like what we see over there.
We're gonna. I think it's kind of comedic. Yeah.
They're saying you should hand out socks next time. That's something I thought about, but there are a lot of resources to get clothes for the homeless. I don't know of anybody who would be giving out little useful gadgets. Actually, I thought like, yeah, maybe I could get like some give multi-tools, but then I realized like, no, that's gonna be bad. That would be bad. Some kind of like Swiss Army knife. Can't be giving knives to the homeless.
Out here in the rain, I was thinking like some ponchos.
Oh yeah, but I think there's people who give out ponchos as well.
Yeah.
I guess some little umbrellas, but that gets really expensive. So I actually, I as is already kind of lose money doing this. I mean, not kindly, but legitimately.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, I just wanted to just finish up what I was saying before was that to anyone in recovery out there is that it's never out of the woods. You know, don't feel like you're safe. You know, there's always going to be temptations and cravings. Every now and then, you're going to have to get back on the program again.
there's always a honeymoon period.
Right.
Blank says, I found that resources got cut off once you were 24 and too old to go to the drop-in centers. Not sure if any of the centers even exist anymore, though. So I think you're talking about like the Larkin Street Youth Services, like the Lark Inn, and the various drop-in shelters. So yeah, those get cut off. I mean, after 24, you're not like a homeless youth, but there are still lots of resources. The problem is now you're incorporated with the rest of the homeless population. So
Different programs have different requirements.
Yeah,
Some won't take you.
that's true. So there's more than just that, right? There's the Ellis Street Apartments, which would be long-term housing, which gets cut off at 24, unless you're in there. I know people who are in their 30s who are in there. Let's see, what else gets cut off? But there are other resources, just that you're not going to want to use them because they're filled with homeless people. Like
A lot of these people will tell you, like, oh, no, I don't go to
chronically.
the shelters.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Because
stay out here.
because you're in there and you're with people with mental illness, and it's filthy. It could be dangerous. Homelessness is not like a glamorous lifestyle, but it's just something for you to use to get out of your current predicament.
What sucks though is that when the weather is extreme, cold, or really, really rainy.
Oh, that's when it's packed.
Then they're just completely full. Then you can't get in.
Yeah, but then when it's nice out, there's plenty of room. Plenty of room. People stay out when it's nice. Blank was in Los Angeles for the most part, and they didn't have much for anyone after 24, back before the 2000s. Yeah, well, I guess what place is really going to compare to San Francisco as far as either the homeless problem or things for the homeless?
This is where people come when they are homeless.
Somebody just left me a comment saying that apparently San Francisco sued the state of Arizona because they were getting the mentally ill and putting them on buses and dropping them off here.
Well, Donald Trump just said that just the other day, that he's gonna use this as a sanctuary city and bring all these needy people here.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well,
Gavin Newsom is not liking that idea very much.
I don't know if he has that power.
That's what he's saying. It's almost like saying, "Yeah, you guys want to be a sanctuary city? Okay, I'll send them all there."
We will see. We'll see. So, anyhow, I mean, the truth is, you talk to homeless people, they come from all over. Very few people are actually from San Francisco, are homeless in San Francisco.
It's rare to hear that somebody was actually born here.
Yeah.
It's kind of rare.
Or even in the area. Most of the times they're even out of state, so. But, anyhow, let's get a move on.
So we're going off to Castro then?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
How long do you think it would take to walk to Castro from here?
I would say at this pace, I would say about less than 20 minutes.
All right.
But that's if we go this way.
Okay, let's go. You lead the way.
Okay. We're gonna pass by Dolores Park. What do you think about that?
Oh yeah, let's take a look through. Well, it's raining right now, so there won't be too many people in Dolores Park. But they've changed Dolores Park a few times.
There are these parts of Dolores Park in the back where the train tracks are.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, even that bus stop there can get pretty crazy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look. I knew somebody. So I used to live with Antoine, who's a schizophrenic person that I used to live with, but he had a girlfriend who passed away, who actually did some graffiti or some tagging over there.
Oh, wow.
So maybe we could see.
Spray paint?
Just with a pen, but she used to tag Tickle Monster.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so let's see if that's there, but
nice
by
girl.
now it's probably been probably been wiped out. Oh, you met her?
Oh, I mean, I lived with her at Larkin. I totally knew her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks that Jesse and her that they had to go. I mean, they were both such nice people.
Well, she had a heroin addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so Julieta wonders where you came from, Carlos.
Well, I was born in San Jose,
Okay.
and I came up here to the city for art school. I came up here to go to the Academy of Art, and since then I've been living here.
So actually, there's more to it than just that, right? You were born in San Jose. You also, after your mom died, you briefly went to LA and were with your uncle. And then after that, you were inside the group homes and shelter over in San Jose.
Yeah, group homes,
And
shelters, institutions, hospitals.
You
all
actually, you were in a you were in an art program at the Academy of Art College back then, right?
That's
It wasn't
right.
university yet.
That's right. I think they still have it going on. It's called the High School Art Experience. So during high school, like on the weekends, I would come out here to the Art Academy and take classes. So yeah, they offer classes to high school students.
So you've always been interested in art. Is that when you decided you wanted to live in San Francisco? Was it because of that program, or was it something you were already thinking of before?
Yeah, anytime I ever came here to the city, I always knew that whenever I got the chance, I would live out here. It's just so it's filled with ideas, inspiration. You know, for if you're an artist, it's a great place to be. San Jose is.
Oh, it's.
You
We
know,
got
it's
4 minutes. 2 seconds.
Yeah, San Jose. It's. I mean, lately it has been getting more artsy, but yeah, it was pretty boring. It was more like being what is it, in the inner city, the hood.
Yeah.
Not exactly a place for creativity.
Yeah. So, oh wow! Look, we could see the mural. We were here
This is a major
2
one.
streams ago, right?
No.
Wasn't this the building?
No, it was a
Okay.
different one. But yeah, this one's a major one.
Okay, so you could see. Was this also Presida Ice that did this? Oh, so they're wondering what you studied at the Academy of Art.
I majored in fine art, in drawing and painting.
Yeah. So you did portraiture and figure drawing, right?
I did mostly figure drawing, portraiture, drawing.
Sculpture.
I took some sculpture, but that was mostly to help with my visual art.
Yeah. So kind of like Jumpstart over at the Oregon State University that we also did.
Yeah. This one, man, it does not get more extreme than this one.
Look, you see you see a little baby fetus over inside the womb over there.
This one has been here for a long time. I'm always amazed at how they stay looking so nice.
It's the woman's building.
I mean, it's been here the whole time I've been living here. It must be like,
Edificio de Mujeres.
I mean, man, somewhere around there it's going to show the date. I'm going to have to go look at that.
Yeah, I guess this must be painted with acrylic, right? That's why it's held up so well.
Yeah, I imagine that they put a coating on top of it, a clear coating to protect it.
I thought okay. Well, this is something that I see all the time. But yeah, there's they have information over there. We could see when this was first painted.
Let me go look at the year.
Okay, don't get ran over. So I guess it looks safe.
1994.
Yeah, kind of like the other one, right? The other one was painted around the same time.
97. Yeah.
Okay, so after they finished that, but
It looks brand new.
do you think they touch it up? I mean, they must, right?
Yeah.
People will tag it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's they do a real good job of touching it up. I mean, damn.
Let me switch over to the wide angle again. Hold on 1 second. So, can't really see too high, but I mean, this is kind of what the mission is known for, right? Having things painted like this.
Yeah, murals. Yeah. I mean, you could take a section of.
Whoa, Kathy, don't.
Lee, use the money as you see
Is
fit.
that Kathy McLean?
It just says Kathy, so I assume it's Kathy.
Kathy McLean.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much.
Thanks for being here with us, Kathy.
Yeah.
But yeah. You could take a section
Wow.
of this and it would be like a gallery piece, but yeah. And yet it's the entire building.
Yeah. Ooh. Let's maybe towards the end of the stream I could we could go buy you some beef stew ingredients. I'll teach you how to make beef stew.
Yeah, totally.
Because so for people who don't know, Carlos has been eating. So you actually had stopped eating while you were drinking because you were drinking so much. You were like living
I
off.
was in super bad shape. I was not eating. I was like, yeah, I was fine.
Hallucinating, but
Yeah.
since you got clean, you've been eating nonstop.
Hungry all the time.
You just like how you. So you've been spending what, like $50 every 2 days or something, just
Yeah.
buying groceries,
Groceries.
and it's just eating salads and simple stuff. But he's just nonstop eating.
Yeah, I'm getting concerned about how much I'm spending. I mean, at first I thought that it was a good thing that I was spending money on myself and my diet and eating right and eating healthy, but yeah, man,
So
I'm gonna be out of money soon.
yeah, I'll show you all the various. Do you want a flashlight?
Oh, yes, sir.
It's got a whistle on the other end too. So if you're ever in trouble, just blow that whistle.
Mission High School. Famous people went there.
Hey,
I forget who it was. I think Carlos Santana might have gone there. I might be wrong, but
so Blank is saying, be careful. I replaced meth with food and tripled my weight.
oh god,
Because he has been kind of concerned.
craving drugs. I mean, last week I was like euphoric about getting clean.
People who don't know, she's the one who donated money behind the scenes for me to get those whistles that I've been handing out. I thought I wanted to be able to give people something that will help them in a crisis, you know?
Yeah, good idea.
And also, you know, they're out at night, right? They're going to need to be able to navigate at night. So, yeah, and plus I was trying to stretch that $50 as far as it would go.
Not
you know?
bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. I mean, I guess there's always food. That's kind of the obvious one.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, but food won't last as long as the flashbacks.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
look at those little guys. Is he going to bark at you?
These little guys are always trembling. I feel bad for them.
Well, they're scared. Think about how much bigger I am than them. You know? Hey there, little buddy. Looks like Ren over in the back.
Let me see. I want to see. It might bite me.
Hey there, little buddy. No,
Okay.
no. Yeah, they're scared.
Trembling.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I do believe Carlos Santana went to this high school here.
Okay, let's go look.
I hope I'm not wrong.
I don't know, but you know, the weird thing is that you've never been able to gain weight even when you tried before.
No, I've never been able to. I was born premature. I was born 3 months premature. I weighed 2.5 pounds. I was a tiny little guy. I was basically a fetus. And since then, I think I've always had a problem with, like, you know, putting on weight.
And then actually, you were taken away from your mom because you were underweight, right?
Yeah, they called it neglect, but my mom was a bit neglectful. I mean, she did have her emotional problems. She was a single mom. She had gone through a whole lot of trauma in her life. She had been hurt quite a bit.
She didn't speak English.
She didn't know how to write. She didn't speak English. She could barely take care of herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, she cared a lot about me. That at least means something.
Did she spend a lot of time just in her bed? The only photo I ever saw of her was her in her bed.
She was in bed. Other than that, she was basically just doing chores around the
Okay.
house. She was a housekeeper, and now I'm a housekeeper. But
Yeah.
what was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, we walked around and we would pick up cans. We were can pickers. We would go around scavenging for cans to make ends meet. And my friends from high school would make fun of me for that. Like, hey, I saw your mom picking cans.
Yeah.
That was a little tough, especially in middle school. Yikes.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the same kind of stuff when I was in middle school.
Oy.
But
This is the Dolores Park. Should we walk along the grass?
well, I wanted to show them everything that's around here. So
Okay. Thank you so much for
this
leading
right
the
here
way.
is a high school, right? It's
Mission High School.
Mission High School, and this is Dolores Park. So the area that gets kind of sketchy is back here and up by the J train.
Yeah.
So we're close to where Antoine used to live, and who knows, maybe still lives. Actually, we're not too far from Mission Dolores either, right?
That's right. Yeah, but that would be behind us.
That's like 16th and Mission, right?
Yeah, we'd have to go back the other way now.
Yeah. Should we cut through and show people what the park is like, or should we just go straight for it?
Yeah, let's walk on some grass. It's beautiful.
Well, it's muddy. But here we are.
It's been recently remodeled.
Got the tennis courts.
It's in pristine shape right now.
Yeah. So Max Steiner says the vibe in this neighborhood is much better than the TL. Ooh, I'm gonna have to take a break on the TL for a while. Right?
Yeah, you guys should check out that last stream with the part where danger in the TL. Like,
Yeah, I put some timestamps.
it got pretty sketchy.
So I don't think I'm gonna be doing the TL for a while. Hey, let me show them that what is that? A radio tower over there?
That's the Sutro Tower, I believe it's called. It is huge.
Yeah, they're not gonna believe how large that thing actually is.
That thing is pretty far away, and that thing is ginormous.
I mean, look, yeah. I mean, the tip of it is covered by cloud.
Yeah.
So, but there,
I got-
some things you can only get when you're here.
I got close to it too, and yeah, it is impressive. It always impresses me how big that is. Same with the Golden Gate Bridge. That thing is just gigantic.
Yeah.
Some tennis.
Whoa! What happened? Oh yeah, you want to see the tennis? Hold on, I want to see what happened.
Go over the fence. It would look kind of like a real professional shot.
I lose. Oh, too bad. Yeah.
Oh, they got camera shot.
Yeah, they are.
We messed up their game.
The cooler. I want to know what happened over here.
You mean with that goal? That goal?
Yeah, it looked like a blue over. Oh, and actually, maybe they just put it over there. So this is Dolores Park. Ooh. A lot of people bring their dogs here, and a lot of people sleep out here. Hey, Carlos. Oh, in fact, I think there's somebody right over there.
Yeah.
Here, could you hold this? You just tap that little camera icon to flip cameras whenever you feel like it.
Oh, nice.
This one right here. I just want to get some water.
There he is. Filming old Lee there. Yeah, it's a nice, oh God, I don't know how to use this thing. It's the gimbal. Yeah, it's a nice day to be out here. No one's out here. Yeah. So, if you push down on the little joystick thingy, the camera goes where? It goes up?
Up,
Or it goes
yeah.
Yeah.
Press down, it goes up. Press right, it goes left. And imagine it if like you're moving the end of a stick,
So if I hit the top, it's gonna move down.
If you press up, it goes down.
Okay.
Like if you're holding something as you.
I was thinking totally backwards. That's why I kept messing it up.
Yeah. So like,
Back over there.
if you're holding a wheelbarrow, if you lift the top up, the nose goes down. If you push the bottom down, the nose goes up.
Yeah.
Push left, and then you're going to go to the right.
Yeah, it'll take a little bit of getting used to.
So, it was before where you press up and it goes up, but it felt wrong,
Yeah.
If you're in a plane, you want to go up, you pull back.
Smarter Every Day made a bike where if you turn, it goes the other way.
Yeah.
And so people were not able to ride it. They had to relearn how to ride a bike.
Well, you could just avoid that by leaning instead of turning.
Apparently, people they couldn't even do it for a second. They had to relearn how to ride a bike.
I'd have to try that.
Yeah.
And then again, you're not going to be smarter every day if you keep cracking your melon.
It was so funny to see. They would say, "Hey, do you think you can ride this bike? Just ride it from here to there." And they're like,
Oh, so he didn't tell them beforehand.
They did. He did.
Oh, okay.
He went on, I think it was like a wager. Like, if you can ride this bike from here to there, I forget what it was, but people had to relearn.
And if he made it uphill, that would be the finishing touch. No one would be able to do it.
Oh, I mean, that's not really fair. That's not.
If it was just mildly uphill, like what we have over here, there'd be no way you could do that.
Last year, this area was pretty sketchy. There was like a couple of shootings here last year.
Oh, really?
Right at the top there. Yeah.
At the top? Let's go. Actually, let's show the people what it's. Well, I just wanted to show people what it's like over here at the train tracks. There was an overhang. I guess it's gone now. There was like a yellow overhang area where now they have that new type of stop.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Like a bus shelter?
Yeah. But it was, it looked like it was, it was arched, it was thick, it was yellow. That's what she had tagged on. So this is new, I guess.
I wish they would preserve some part of the city. Everything's going away.
Here, let's walk across. So I'm just going to check just for posterity, but pretty sure that nothing of her remains. Yep. Nope.
Yeah.
Actually, there might be something.
There is graffiti from the 80s around here. Like, it's still left.
It would have to be someplace. Let's see. Well, it's someplace that people don't care about fixing up. Yeah. Well, I guess it's gone.
Make it
So-
faster before it actually gets dark.
Okay, you don't want to go over and show people what it's like over here.
No, I mean, it doesn't look like there's very much activity since everything's wet.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's the F car.
We were in that F car last
Yeah.
week.
The two views of San Francisco. It's beautiful and it's muddy. I guess it was your view that it was beautiful. I was just saying, walking through the grass is muddy. Oh. So,
With that wide angle, I noticed that when we were inside the train looked like it was 100 feet long.
yeah, that's the cool part of the wide-angle lens. Makes everything seem huge.
And just now, that train was right in front of us, like it took up the whole view, and yet in the camera, it didn't look all that big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a huge angle.
Yeah.
Actually, I tried something which I thought was pretty cool last night. I put this wide-angle adapter on the wide-angle lens, and it became a circular wide eye, a circular fish eye.
Wow.
You want to try it out and see what it's like? Okay. Because this thing is removable, I could take it back off, but the gimbal's gonna get messed up.
I can imagine, but then everything's gonna seem tiny.
Yeah, I don't know. It still might be cool. I put this wide angle. Let's see. SF is an S-hole. Well, I mean, there's no argument with that, really, right? There literally is crap on the streets.
Yes, but
It's not a hole.
I wouldn't say it's a hole.
No.
The streets,
Maybe he could say it's a shitty city, which
Yeah.
would be accurate.
Yeah. I've seen these things. I've walked by people taking it down, and it's just unbelievable. If I would have told
Now-
somebody that, they wouldn't believe me.
No, I remember the first time you told me. Oops, it moved over here. The first time you told me, like, I saw a woman just pull down her pants and
Yeah.
crap right here on the sidewalk, and I was like, what? No way.
No, yeah, like you wouldn't do that in the sidewalk.
I
No
was
one
like,
would do
yeah,
that.
that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And now it's sort of a regular thing.
Yeah, you just
know?
walk- yeah,
Oh,
you
it keeps moving this
You
way.
just walk past. Yeah, people just keep walking past. There'll be a guy with his pants down, squatting in the middle of the sidewalk, just taking a poop.
Oh, Mr. Deplorable. He's the one who said that it's an asshole. He works in the mission.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, a local. Okay, so it's okay if he says it. It's true.
Yeah. I don't know, people dumping off their homeless over here, Las Vegas, Arizona. Now Trump says it's part of his master plan. I don't know. Things aren't gonna get better any sooner. And even if San Francisco was doing all the right things, which I don't believe they are, there's the entire population of San Francisco is under 1 million. It's like 850,000 or something like that. And we got 10,000 homeless people, probably more now. Yeah. That 10,000 is an old statistic.
1 million. That's still quite a bit, though.
It's less than 1 million.
Yeah, that's still quite a bit. For this little tiny city.
But most people don't know how tiny it really is.
Because I think California is right around 40 million total.
Well, yeah, but there's people who are in
a chunk of the population.
Yeah, but how many of that is in San Francisco or the Bay Area, and how much of that is in LA and the surrounding areas versus the rest? I mean, you could drive through like unincorporated territory here in California.
Most of California is just empty.
If you look at a map, most of California is empty, and actually, most of California is Republican. But the people who are Republican are in those very sparsely populated regions.
That's right.
So California, it's the cities that vote Democratic, but it's the cities that are so populated, which skews the entire vote of the entire state.
You do see MAGA hats out there in the farming communities.
Well, I saw some in the city.
Oh.
I saw 2 of them on a live stream, actually.
Yikes. Pretty courageous.
And there was somebody who was following them around, tearing down their posters too.
Oh.
They were posting stuff up. They said that it was Antifa. I don't know.
Yeah, they were getting attacked. People that were openly supporting Donald Trump, they were being attacked.
Let's see. I don't take a poop, I leave it.
Oh.
Hey, taking poops can be pretty profitable in the city too, right? How much do they make? 80,000, 100,000, somewhere around that neighborhood.
Yeah. I heard a joke, something about like the internet and pooping, something about you gotta log on before you log out, something about log.
Oh, okay.
But now maybe somebody else knows it.
Wow. Yeah, so this is the 7-Eleven that Antoine and I used to go to in the middle of the night. He would go, oh wow, homeless guy stole a, did you see that? The homeless guy stole the little rental bike.
Are you sure he stole it?
I assume so, unless there's some kind of program I don't know about.
Those things were on the news today. Yeah, the front brakes.
Yeah, use that when you're not going downhill, I guess.
But I guess they're electronic or something? I'm not sure, but yeah, they're too sensitive.
Electronic. Or probably they're, what's that? The fluid, with fluid, starts with an H.
Hydraulics?
Hydraulic, yeah. Probably they're hydraulic brakes.
I look at that painting and I think, why are those guys obviously gay? How do I know that they're obviously gay? What is it about those paintings?
Well, maybe the background's purple.
No, but the guy's face is...
Okay, let's look at it.
Why is it so obvious?
Well, there certainly is a look, right?
There is a look.
It could also be like everything else that's going on behind there, like the 2 women kissing and the 2 men kissing. You know what this looks like? That looks like Pee Wee Herman kissing the old Michael Jackson, doesn't it? Like Pee Wee Herman used to wear that very same outfit and have that same hairstyle.
It looks like they're not even kissing, they're just kind of like putting their mouths together.
Yeah, a bit of an embrace. Okay. And look, over here, they got a little bit of some Kama Sutra going on.
Oh, wow, that's, I guess those are lesbians.
Yeah.
Okay.
Catherine Armstrong. Hi, Lee. Hi, Catherine Armstrong. Great job, guys, is Mr. Deplorable. Anyhow, let's head on over. There was somebody who was vociferating.
Which viewer is the one that wanted to go to the Castro?
Let me go talk to this guy over here. Which one was it? What? Where are you going? We gotta go.
Talk
up
to
this
somebody.
Yeah, it's over this way. You were asking which one was it that wanted to go over to the
Yeah. Which one was
Castro.
it?
Ah, man, now I forgot. Hold on, let's hurry up. So, what neighborhood is this? We're on our way over to the Castro. You can tell from the flags over here.
The rainbow flags.
Yeah. Wow, there's a place called Hand Job.
We're gonna see a lot of innuendos, insinuations, double entendres.
Yeah.
It's very, very gay up in here.
Bitch, fuck your hoe ass, bitch. You old worthless slut, you bastard, old hoe ass, bitch.
Maybe not.
Fuck your old worthless hoe bag, stink ass, bitch. You fucking nasty, retarded ass, bitch.
Guys,
You damn maggot, you stupid ass.
man, even now, it's like, whoa.
You stupid ass bastard, bitch.
I was gonna go talk to him, Carlos.
Fuck your stupid hoe ass, bitch. Fuck your old hoe bag ass, bitch.
Wonder what's going on over here.
Hoe ass, faggot ass, dirty hoe bag ass, bitch.
But anyhow.
Bastard ass bitch yourself, ho. Bitch, you an old nasty bastard bitch, hoe bag ass bitch. And nobody was asking you to record nobody neither.
Yeah.
Old, stupid, faggot ass, weak, hoe bag, white trash, fake ass, nigger neck ass, faggot ass bitch. Old hoe bag, right?
But this is the kind of stuff.
Bastard ass bitch.
Hand job across the street is Moby Dick.
5150 says okay, no swearing on my Christian server. Okay, so that's Moby Dick. What else is there?
But he wasn't kidding. I mean, this is a Castro. There are a lot of F words.
Oh, that's right.
This is
Okay, where should we go? Look, there's Hand Job. What kind of place is Hand Job?
once we make it to 18th Castro, it's going to be a lot of that. A lot of that.
Maybe if you could get a pedicure there, it would make sense.
Oh, look. His footprints.
Oh, he's got pretty big feet, huh?
Not every day you see human footprints like that.
I wanted to go talk to him. I've talked to people like that before. You may think that they're not with it, but they are, you know?
Man, the smell, though.
I actually didn't notice the smell.
Oh, man.
So, anyhow. Oh my, it's just a string of expletives. Oh, that's right. Wait. I'm not sure about this. Are men allowed or not? Oh, I guess you are. Sorry, I didn't notice the little detail.
Oh.
Yeah. It's those little details. So. You guys, you want a flashlight? Flashlight and whistle? Maybe you need the whistle more than, you know?
Thank you.
No problem. Are you ever in trouble? No, sorry, I can't. So, anyhow,
That was honest.
there was a homeless couple over there. I gave the whistle to the female rather than the male just because they're more at risk. There you go. She tried it out.
Enjoying the whistle.
Yeah. Can you imagine later I get in trouble? Oh, let's show this stuff over here.
Hey, tell me why ACJ molested man manufactured GHB like that, man.
What
Why
happened?
Rocky French manufactured GHB like that, bro?
What
Why does he
happened?
have a shipment going to his house right now, bro?
What, GSP? What?
GHB,
I didn't.
hydrochloric, man. What's up with that?
Oh, okay. I don't know. Oh, he's talking about GHB. Anyhow. Yeah, you will see some crazy stuff posted up here that might be considered obscene in other neighborhoods, right?
Yeah. You will see straight up naked people walking around here.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about like posted up here on the public billboard. Oh, let me not show this guy. But yeah. So that guy was definitely on something. Where would you like to go, Carlos?
Should we take a little circle around this block?
Sure.
This is like the major intersection of Seattle.
Oh, hold on. Wait.
Sisters are in there.
What was that?
Sauce right there. They have a party there, but it's the sisters that are in there. The
What?
nuns, the queens and the nuns.
Okay, where are they at?
Right there. You see where, right there? Over there, that big building across the street.
Okay.
Across the street. It's Strauss.
Okay.
On the side, I'll say about 50 of them.
Oh,
But
okay.
they'll let you in, you'll see them right away when you get in.
How-
They're
how-
outside, it's their mistake.
Okay, I'll go check. I'll
you know
go
where
check it
Strauss
out.
is at?
Do I know where what is at?
Strauss. It's across the street.
Oh, okay, yeah. The creamery.
Yeah, right
Okay.
there. It's STRUT.
Okay.
On the left. Right there. All you gotta do is walk by and you see them in the window.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll go over and check it out.
Yeah.
How long you been here in the city?
All my life. But
Oh,
that's the main thing of everything in Castro, of doing things for the people in Castro, of emotional problems, AIDS, or trying to adapt what they are.
Sure.
In young age, not a young age, or older, or diseases or anything.
Sure.
And plus they have counseling in 3 different floors.
You ever been out of here? Have you ever been on the streets?
I am.
Okay.
They help out the homeless. They give us all cosmetics.
Hey, I got
needles.
I got something for you.
What?
And
they give you needles.
Okay.
But just go in there. And you got brochures and everything.
Yeah, I got this for you. So on the one side
What is
over here, it's a flashlight you can twist on, and then on the other side is a whistle in case you ever get in trouble and need
Well,
help.
they don't use whistle here no more. There's more cops around here. Yeah.
Well, still, sometimes maybe cops won't be around.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
yeah, they won't be around. But anyway, if you walk by it, you got nothing to lose.
Okay.
And plus,
A strut,
they
okay.
got 2 clubs on this side and 1 on this side. These are the 2 main ones on this side.
All right. What's your name, by the way?
Willie.
Willie? All right, thank you, Willie. I'll go check it out.
You got nothing to lose to walk right by.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I like how he was laughing about that. So anyhow, let's go check out Strut. I thought he said Strauss. I thought he was talking about a creamery.
What is it, like a porn shop? Where does he want us to go?
He said it's a they give. Oh, no problem. Oh, here he comes again.
But the same guy come, but they think I irritate him. Like, look at this guy, how he stares at him. They think I irritate him. And you know why?
What's that?
Because they think I get my dick sucked by everybody.
Oh, really?
Fuck yeah, I'm only...
It's only a few people,
no,
right?
No. I'm only fucking 5 foot whatever. And the 6 footers, they don't even look at me because you know what? They can't commute. Look at that. See that? I fucking hit everything. And you know what? I say to myself, they can have it all day. They can have their irritation. And you know what my friends say?
What do they say?
Even the ones on 7th and Market buy all the stolen shit. The pawn shop, they said that's what you get for walking around. You should be riding a bicycle like everybody else can be that moves fast. You want to see these little diablos, you know? But you see, because they communicate with each other from one side to another side, just like in it's only a 2-block radius.
Okay.
Of the best restaurants and the best things. Nah. How you doing, sir? And you see, these people have the best thing, huh? No, this is. He's gonna give you one. What about the cigarette?
Yeah, we already
He
see.
needs one. This is a famous guy.
I gave. Was that?
I'm in a documentary called Street Vet.
Oh, really? I was working on a documentary. What?
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah.
So you know Ian and...
No, I didn't. I wasn't working on that documentary.
But
I
they
was,
also got in San Francisco. And it's called King Kong. And a lot of people can't go in it and they get jumped. And it's not
So you're a veteran?
I'm a traveler's veteran. Like, what do you mean by veteran?
Well, you were in a documentary called The Homeless Veteran, right? Or you were called the
Street
Homeless
Vet.
Street Vet. Oh, I got you.
This doctor
There we go, there we go.
talks
You see
all
him?
the outdoor
And
people
people
that have pets.
Okay.
If they need any type of needs or medical supplies.
Yeah. Okay. Who's this guy who hands all that stuff out?
Quan Stewart. Dr. Quan Stewart.
Dr. Quan Stewart. And it's here in San Francisco?
Studios.
Oh, okay.
LA.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to tell you.
Honestly, I only met him because I was skateboarding with my cat on my shoulders and then his age.
I got $1.
He came up to me and asked me if I
But they have more
video or
benefits in
scouting, finding other people that might need.
Does he help the homeless or is he a veterinarian?
Well, he just wanted to do some video with me and my cat on my shoulder.
Okay.
And the story of what it's like being outside with a cat.
Okay.
The pet in general. After I did the filming, I got hit by a car in Anaheim.
Wow.
The cat lived. He's around the corner right now.
Okay.
But they put all that on the film, and Dr. Pastraza was the guy who did the surgery, $5,000 surgery.
What kind of surgery did you need?
He had a hole in his diaphragm and a broken femur bone in it.
Oh, the cat.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah, but it's all filmed.
Yeah.
A little bit of it. Did the normal thing.
Yeah.
Make money without pushing a shopping cart.
Yeah. How old are you? You still look pretty young.
And
When you make this community to play jazz, the best black actors you've ever seen doing jazz. And you see,
Looks like.
that's over here. But you see, this is a fun.
Nice night.
But it has a lot of activities. Like that Wolf bottle, that's the only one you can have candy, cookies, you can get
Coffee.
coffee, and you get some pieces off, what's it called, biscuits.
Hey, Carlos, should we go check that out? That place he was talking about?
Strut?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Okay. Yeah, I just saw some pretty what is it? Dressed up folks coming up out of there.
All right.
You guys do straight with beer, make you go.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Already after.
Yeah. All right, no problem. So I tried talking to the other guy, but he didn't really want to talk.
The guy with the missing teeth?
No. That guy doesn't want to stop talking.
The guy that wants money from beer?
Yeah.
He didn't want to talk?
Not really. I mean, he talked to... Oh, look at this. This is something, again, you'll only see in the Castro. You know?
The camera, wow, it's amazing how the camera can barely pick it up. What if you get really close? Then what happens?
Well, it's just because I'm on the wide angle lens. But, I mean, they're both wide angle. This one's less wide angle. But anyhow, let's get a move on. So this place is Strut.
Did you want to at least see that there's a gift shop where everything's all penis related?
We could go check that out. I just want to see, because he was just talking about this place here.
Okay, yeah, you know,
So
I missed
they're
this.
saying that Blank, I read your comment about the gimbal, but allegedly it's weatherproof, but it's gone crazy before. Center for Health and Wellness, San Francisco AIDS Foundation. This is this place. So I probably shouldn't film inside of it. You know, right? Wouldn't that be?
Why not? It's spreading awareness.
I guess so, but it is a clinic, right? So come on, Carlos.
I want to see what kind of information they have.
I've been in here before, I think. It looks like there's something going on, right? Okay. So I don't know whether or not it would be legal for me to go inside of a clinic while I'm recording. Don't know if that'd be a HIPAA violation or whatever. Hey, 440 bar will be to your left. That's where underwear night is. I guess we'll find it pretty soon. Camera is running. Oh, you know what? It's not the gimbal. So I'm looking at the connection. The connection is poor. So when Carlos comes out, because
The whole neighborhood?
yeah, because look right there. Oh, it just popped back in, but the signal's not really doing so well. People are complaining about the sound cutting out. And see, look right there. It says poor connection.
Man, I I went in there. The party is some bizarre, crazy horns, masks, all kind of weird things going on in there.
Wow, I wish I could go in there. But look, if the signal's not doing well out on the street. So this here is Castro Street. This is what it looks like over here. But I don't know how much people are gonna... Oh.
You know, the thing about this neighborhood is that I don't really see much drama. You know,
Sounds like a blast, Blank says. This is probably one of the most famous landmarks here, right?
Yeah, what's cool about that theater is that they'll play old movies. So you get to sit down and watch, like, you know, old...
So, Mulholland Drive, Bohemian Rhapsody sing-along. Yeah. So they wanted us... Oh, it just looks like a normal store, actually. It says, gayest shop ever. I don't know, I've seen gayer.
Let me see how gay it is.
No.
Of a porn shop or something. This is like apparel, like
Okay.
dressing up.
Rainbow clothes.
Glitter, all kinds of, I mean, damn, let me look in there.
And look like an eccentric. You wouldn't come out there. You could dress in there and come out not looking gay.
That would be where Elton John would shop.
I don't know. There's not everything. It didn't look that gay, honestly.
The clothing.
If you're gonna call yourself the gayest store in the world, it's got to be gayer than that.
Yeah, there's plenty of porn shops around here. You know,
No, not
they can
just
do
porn
it
shop. Listen, I've seen gayer clothes just out on the street. Look, there's no assless chaps, you know.
I'm sure there was.
It wasn't in the window.
Not in the window.
I couldn't see it peeking in. Oh wow, is that the? No, I thought I saw somebody I recognized.
Market Street then?
Yeah, let's go over towards Market Street.
They do have a porn store that you might consider to be the gayest porn store ever.
Yeah, I don't know. That was weak sauce. That would be like if what do you call it? If Taco Bell said we got the strongest hot sauce in the world, and you try it as like just some weak vinegar crap.
Sure.
That was not. I was very disappointed. They should be ashamed of themselves. The fashion police should come over and cite them for that.
Well, I mean, can you find a gayer store? Can you point one out?
What'd you say?
They say that they're the gayest store. I mean, could you think of a gayer store than that?
Well, but my signal cuts out. I'm sure we could find one over there. It'd probably be close by, you know, unless maybe it was too gay. They had to shut it down, you know. It exceeded its quota. You will see a porn store to your left once you're on the opposite side of Market Street. Let's see. Do you know where that
to our
place is?
right.
Oh, you said to. Well, maybe things are reversed.
It is a little confusing when you're watching.
Oh, it looks like somebody back there was asking about something. So, yeah, it's confusing for me, right? Because things, subway to the next. Wait,
Is it this way or is it that way?
well, how's it gonna say? The first one or the second one?
Yeah, the first one or the second.
Simple Mexican pleasures. Hey, you know what's funny? I was like, let's go to a different neighborhood. Then we're there, and then the signal's cut, and I was like, yeah, let's go down Market Street. That's just what inevitably happens.
So yeah.
Noise. Hold on. There you go. Could you hold this for a second? I need to get in my pockets. I didn't bring all of the stuff. It's a flashlight and a whistle. This side is a twist flashlight. The other side right here. No, it's not a pipe. It's a. So this is a flashlight and this is a whistle. Oh, thank you. Oh, no problem. So if you're ever in trouble, you know, what's that? Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, sorry. No, I can't help you with that. No problem. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hopefully it helps you out. What was that? If you're ever in trouble, just blow that whistle. Okay. Alright, no problem. Alright, no problem. Yeah. Lalam.
Hello, Lamb. I saw your comment there.
He just got. I guess he just came back or something. Maybe he was din time.
Greetings. Where are you at, the Lamb?
He's fairly local, I think.
Nice, nice.
He went to the academy or goes to the academy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty difficult school to get through, I must say. It is challenging.
Yeah. Hey, it's been a while since we. What is the? We should check out the spring showcase that they do.
Oh, the spring show?
Yeah.
That's where all the best work goes. The spring
Yeah.
show, that is the place to go.
Yeah, we should show them because it is pretty cool. Carlos, do you skate? Asked Big Hog.
Oh, just a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I can at least get away with making it look like I know how to skate, but then I can't really do much else. Than
No
just-
tricks, huh?
No tricks. No weaving in and out of traffic.
Well, I guess you could weave in and out, but you couldn't like jump up onto a curb.
I can't really steer.
Oh, okay. I guess not then.
If I had to do like a movie scene where I had to be on a skateboard and like go like right off into the sunset, okay, sure.
Well, I guess if it was like rough sidewalk like this, it might be difficult.
Right.
Man, I've seen people just like bombing down hills.
Right.
Yeah.
It's amazing how some of these guys in these hills, they're just flying and weaving in and out of traffic.
Well, look, that guy I was just talking to was doing that with a cat on his shoulder.
Right.
And ended up falling, and the cat got fucked up. The cat got messed up. I mean, think about how lightweight cats are. If it's tumbling on somebody's shoulder, it's gonna get crushed.
They're hardy animals, though. They can handle a lot.
Well, they're very efficient, but I wouldn't say that they're hardy.
Yeah.
If you landed on a cat, that cat would be doomed.
Yeah.
If you landed on a dog, he's not going to be happy with you.
Yeah, but
He's going to be okay.
I've seen like dogs and cats that get hit by cars or go falling off of a cliff or something, and then they just walk away afterwards.
Yeah, well, they may walk away and die later, though.
Yeah.
When I was like in kindergarten, I had a cat named Sylvester, and he was a wild feral cat.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it still had its balls, and it would like it would. I was just checking to see if we need to press a button, but it was kind of a mean cat. I remember waking up before, like with the cat on my chest, spitting in my face. And I was like, what the heck? Like, it was able to shoot spit out between its teeth. It's like, just little bits. And I woke up, I was like, what? But it was time to get ready for school. That's how I was woken up. But that thing would kill an animal every day. Every day I'd go out and there'd be like a mouse, a bird, something in front of our doorstep. But I would walk to school. The school was just across the street. But I walked to school and I'd hear like a cat meowing. I said, hey, that's my cat. My dad thought that I was crazy. And then I was like, no, it's my cat. And I went over and pushed over to where some bushes were. And then like the Sylvester's little head popped out of there. It's like,
You were
I
at
told
school?
you. I was walking to school. So when I was in kindergarten, I went to a school called Juana Briones over in Palo Alto. I think I talked to that person. I bought her a sandwich over here at Subway.
All right. What do I need to buy? Do I need to buy a meal for one of these folks to get a flashlight?
Oh, you want one of those flashlight whistles? It's up to Kathy,
Kathy.
because she's the one who.
What do I need to buy? Is it a Whopper, or should I buy them a turkey burger, or so that I can add one of those nice nifty gadgets to my keychain?
You want one of those guys?
I've been meaning to get one of those things for my keychain just so that I can get in through my door at night.
Okay. Hey there, buddy. You stay out here on the streets? Here, I got something for you. In case you're ever in any trouble, it's a whistle. On that end, it's a whistle. On the other end, it's a flashlight. So if you ever need to see at night.
Thank you.
All right, no problem. Anyhow, that guy had some stolen groceries there.
Okay.
He had a half gallon of milk.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to drink that pretty fast before it goes bad.
Right.
So actually, we're by the most shoplifted Safeway in existence, right?
Yeah.
So anyhow, so I wasn't done with the thing about Sylvester. So yeah, he would like I would hear him at school, and yeah, I was able to recognize his specific voice even as a little big-headed kindergartner. But anyhow,
Big head.
yeah.
The same head you have now, just on a kindergarten.
Well, you know, the smaller you are, the bigger your head is in proportion to your body. Like a little bobble-headed kid in kindergarten. So, yeah, one day I was eating cereal, getting ready to go to my little elementary school again, and this ding dong, and I went over to go see who it was, and opened the door, and it was the neighbor. The neighbor was wearing gardening gloves and was holding Sylvester by its tail. It was dangling upside down. There was ants going in and out of its nose.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my cat. Apparently, what had happened was that it had gotten hit by a car, and
Why would he do that to you? Why would he bring it like that to you?
it was a woman actually.
Oh.
Yeah, we lived next door to like a lesbian couple.
Oh my God.
But she was just wearing like a t-shirt and shorts and had gardening gloves on and a visor.
At least put it in a bag. Come on.
Yeah, it was holding it up by the tail,
Yeah.
like upside down, and I was just looking at the ants crawling out of its mouth and going into its nose.
Oh, poor
You know.
Sylvester.
And but yeah, she said like, yeah, so Sylvester was walking in the street and got hit by a car and went flying, apparently, and then got up and walked through the bramble that they have around. So I guess they had hedges around that kept all the animals out, but it still managed to get through those hedges and died over on their front yard. Yeah. Let's see, Swank Records, gayest Safeway. Cashier told me I love your meat.
It's amazing how many innuendos the gay community can come up with. It just
Everything is.
Yeah, you just can't get through a conversation without like 5 innuendos coming up sometimes.
Yeah. Well, look, you can't even say the word coming. You know?
Just keep it simple. We know a guy like that. We couldn't get through a conversation.
You know, that was the craziest thing. So we're over with Jim. Jim was a foster parent of mine, my first foster parent. How I got into foster care, who was a bit of a pedophile, but he had a friend who was a social worker, and that social worker was hardcore gay.
Alan is like that also, by the way.
No, Alan is not like that.
Oh, though I'm talking about you can't get through a sentence without him saying, "Oh, it's going in." Oh, did it slip in? Or, you might be talking about something unrelated.
What was crazy is, this guy was just super. You couldn't say anything without it turning sexual. We're both underage at the time, and it was actually getting kind of weird and awkward. But you were telling him about what was going on with Jim harassing you and stuff, and funnily enough, he actually reported Jim.
Yeah.
And I was like, you never would have expected that
Takes one
from that guy, you know. But anyhow. My Constantine is like that. Can turn any conversation into something dirty. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. We got to keep an eye out for an Irish homeless man with tattoos on his knuckles by the name of Constantine.
Is he on the audience?
No, Blank wanted us to look for him.
Is Gambino with us too?
No, I don't see Carlos Gambino.
Carlo Gambino and his mom.
Yeah.
You guys watching together. Amy M, is she with us?
Amy M was in here earlier, but I think she left. I don't know. I haven't seen. No, it was D Flores, Sadudes twice, and Catholic.
Just
Right.
met me
Yeah.
for the first time.
Out there in Waterhouse, Texas.
Oh, really? That's where it is? I know it was Texas. So, you know, I didn't pay attention to the city.
Wow, there's
That's
the Great Plains of Texas.
There's a lot more gyms nowadays, aren't there? Well, they got it all covered up.
Wouldn't mind visiting. Since I
Wow.
barely know California.
Hey, so what did this used to be, Carlos?
It looks like it was a church, but I can't really tell anymore.
No trespassing. Wow, they still got a plant living back there. Yeah.
I really know California. I'll never get to see it. You'll live many lifetimes and not see the world.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is what's crazy is the world is constantly changing, right? Even San
Oh, sure.
Francisco. The
Right.
things that you knew when you came here are gone.
Right.
It's just constantly under development. So you must eating. I was just thinking about how much you eat. You must be putting on a crazy amount of weight.
I'm not gaining weight, but I am hungry all the time and eating a whole lot. It's starting to frustrate me.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little frustrated.
Did you eat both of your little hockey pucks?
Yeah, they're both gone, and now I'm hungry again. I'm looking around like, bye bye.
So, are you like? Is it like you're getting hunger pangs? You know, like you're feeling kind of ravenous, or is it like, boy, I would like to eat? Might be nice to eat right now.
Yeah, actually, I would really enjoy eating right now. I would really enjoy, the experience of eating.
Okay. So yeah, it does sound kind of like it's becoming your new hobby.
But fortunately,
Oh, look, Carlo Gambino. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Carlo Gambino, we were just
What's-
talking about you.
Yes, he says,
You
where
sensed
in the hell are we going?
You sensed it.
Well, I guess we're not in the mission anymore, huh? Should we head down church and go back into the mission?
Let's do it.
All right. I was thinking about using the restroom over in the Safeway. Yeah, buddy. What time?
I get carried away.
Oh, what time it is? Wow, you wouldn't think it would take this long to check what time it is.
It's because I still can't figure out how to close YouTube. Just close YouTube.
Oh, just press the home button.
No, it says YouTube Prime. It won't let me close it.
Oh, it says right there, it's 8 o'clock. Oh, wow, so we're at the end of the stream. I'm so used to doing huge streams. So let's get back over to the mission, see what we can see on our way over there.
You start off a little late.
Yeah. The Carlo Gambino says, hey, bros. All right, so, anyhow, I guess we'll head on over. Should we go over to the Safeway by your house?
Did
buy
you
those?
just want to check out that Safeway back there? It is a little sketchy, and maybe we can even send the audience through the aisles of Safeway.
Why would you want to buy your groceries there?
Buy something maybe for the way
Okay,
back home.
all right. Oh, well, no, I was going to get you beef stew ingredients.
Yes.
Yeah, so, all right. We'll buy it over there. But then, what's the closest transit station? Oh, well, you know what? We could go in there and I could use the restroom. So, the schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 8 p.m. That's the minimum requirement. That's not the maximum. So, my mom is watching with me. She notices you always have to go pee. She's going to get you some adult diapers. I complained about peeing a lot, but if you remember last stream, I was actually live for 7 hours, and I was holding my pee the entire 7 hours, and actually didn't pee until I got home.
We walked many a mile that day.
Yeah, and we've been walking for a couple hours. I was hungry before I left, and so I drank like a quart of what do you call it? Lactate before we left, just because I wanted to get something in my stomach for the walk.
Is it a quarter of a gallon, or what is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it just makes sense.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually the closest transit station right here, so you're already here. This is the BART station.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, no, this is Muni.
See church?
Yeah, it's Muni. It's not BART. There's no church.
This is back on BART?
No.
That's right.
Yeah.
What about Van Ness? Is there a...
No. That's a Muni.
The Civic Center.
Yeah. So, oops, let's cross over here. So, let's go show you guys what the most shoplifted Safeway in the world is like. Well, and the world's kind of stupid, right? Because there's not too many Safeways outside of the U.S. It's sort of like the World Series. They got like one Canadian team or something. Right. It's basically all U.S.
You know that Orchard Supply is gone?
Orchard Supply Hardware?
No more.
What? Oh, they were way better. Oh, let's cross. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah.
Let's hang out over here, so we should probably...
Okay, so I'll switch over to my more sensitive camera, light sensitive. Should I flip it around ahead of time?
I guess. I mean,
Yeah, there's nothing here for now. Mini fruits and nuts in that Safeway.
this used to be Blockbuster, but
Oh yeah.
there's only one.
Well, it looks like a gym now. It's like nothing but gyms opening up around here.
All the people that, all the old timers from San Francisco remember.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, the wide angle lens is not going to be doing so well in this low light environment.
There is still one more Blockbuster left. I believe it's in Oregon. The last
Oh
one.
really? I thought it was in some place like Alaska.
Oregon.
Okay, so Carlos's face does look fuller, like he gained a few kilos.
Oh god.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in that first week, you definitely gained like 5 or more pounds, somewhere between 5 and 10.
More than 4 pounds. More than 5 pounds for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it was a notable difference. Oh, here comes that car.
I noticed that I have been able to do a lot of work. Like I can work all day and feel fine. I was
Yeah, and your liver is not hurting anymore, and you're not bleeding anymore.
right. I feel fine.
Yeah.
I feel good.
Did that little thing on your arm fall off?
Oh no, it still hurts. It's still an injury. It's still sensitive.
But I'm talking about the stuff that they covered your arm.
Oh, the
Can we
tape?
take a look at your arm before we go in there?
Well, yeah, I guess. See here. The light's too low. It's just gonna look like a.
No. We could see it. I'm telling you, I got a good camera for showing it.
It's just a scab. If you show them a picture of the original injury, then they'll see how bad it was when it was still bloody.
Well, no, it's been a couple weeks now. Oh wait, this is the wide angle. Sorry. There we go.
Yeah, I mean,
Hold on.
here we go.
Yeah, you got
I mean-
a little bit of a scar there.
It's a scab, but deep inside it's still sensitive because it was like a puncture. It was like
poke, yeah.
It was a stab wound, so it's still sensitive on the inside.
Lalam says, "Oh yeah, we had an Osh a few blocks down from my mom's place that closed down. It was convenient for her because she always had problems with her drainage and was upset by the news. Rip Osh. Yeah, too bad. I always used to like to say, when you got a problem, Osh it.
It was a quality place to go to. Now you get Lowe's, which is all just a bunch of cheap plastic hardware tools and stuff.
All right, so let's go. So you don't have a bag?
Well, I mean, we'll get a paper bag. It's okay.
Okay, all right. Here we are over in that. Oh, you want to go get a card?
You guys want to join us on our shopping excursion, our shopping adventure?
Swank Records. So, if you saw the old stream, he actually, I took him to the emergency room because he had fallen on a coffee maker actually, and it smashed through and poked through his arm. Well, where's your cart?
Well, can you find one somewhere?
I don't know. I just kind of pointed.
Look at that. Nobody has them. The homeless
Yeah.
must have taken them all.
Well, I actually just saw a homeless man walking out with a cart filled with stolen goods. So yeah. Anyhow, you never got stitches on that because it was already 3 days old by the time they worked on it.
It was too old for stitches. That's right.
They used glue. They glued it closed. And anyhow.
It would be less ugly of a scar if I did get stitches.
All right, so let's go over and get some meat for you. That's the most important thing.
So the viewer that
Oh, actually, let's get some carrots since they're right here in front of us.
so the viewer that had the Osh close to her house, she must be a Bay Area.
No, that's Lalam. That's a he, I believe.
It sounds okay. Sorry.
You seem
D.
to think all the viewers are female.
Well, if it's D Flores or if it's La Lamb, I mean, Lamb.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Lalam set
Bad
it
One,
straight.
It would be weird if Bad One was a female. Hey, Bad One, you
What?
are bad.
No, you got to get more carrots than that. What are you doing? Get a whole good bundle.
I'm talking to the audience.
Okay.
Bad One. Every comment you leave, just describe just how much of a badass you are.
Well,
You do your own stitches and you fly some sort of cross rocket.
hey, no, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's about 1/3 of the amount of carrots you need.
But I don't have a huge pot, like
How big is your pot? Show me.
like a gallon and a half.
So how tall is it? And how wide is it? Yeah, that's fine.
I already have carrots at home, actually. I went shopping today.
Well,
I have about this many carrots at home.
okay. Well, use both of them. All right. I am a girl biologically. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I'm
See?
sorry, Lalam. Carlos
See?
was right. I was wrong.
La Lamb. What kind of a guy would call themselves La Lamb?
I didn't know what la was for. You know.
The,
I mean, obviously, if it was Spanish, it's feminine, but you know. Didn't know.
beef stew.
Okay, so we got that now.
So you made beef stew today?
No, I didn't make beef stew today.
Okay.
Okay.
I think you said something about you ate beef stew.
So where is? Oh, I was. I had leftovers from before. So you got your carrot. Now you're gonna need some celery. Yeah. Go ahead and get a whole bundle of it.
This?
Yeah, that'll do you.
Great.
All right. So and you're gonna need a couple onions. You got onions at home?
I have one onion, one red onion.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and get another onion?
Oh boy, I cannot wait for this beef stew.
So,
I'm like shaking. I want this beef stew so bad.
oh, it's gonna take a while to cook. I'll tell you about how to do it. You could always look at this here video, and later on I'll show people how to make it. But well, you want to get an onion? You want an organic, or you want to save cash? I mean, it's up to you. Here, a nice big one right here. Oh, I guess that one's bigger. There you go. That ought to do you. Let's take a real look at that thing. It's like a grapefruit-sized onion.
At a farmer's market, that's where you find the real freaky.
So anyhow, now we gotta go get some meat. Just a big pot, not necessarily a crock pot. So that's the fish over there.
What about a pressure steam cooker?
I've used that before. It actually tastes better without a pressure cooker because it kind of condenses, and you can't get that condensing with the what do you call it?
Yeah, one time I had Lee help me shop, but he was on the phone with me, and that's what really like kind of got me into food.
Okay, so we got to get some stewing beef. So we're over here in the beef section.
I was planning on making a curry tonight.
We might need a Cooking with Carlos channel. Let's see. Lalan, the username actually came from when I was 12, and I was trying to come up with a username for my Adobe account. I smashed my fingers on the keyboard, and that's what I got, was Lalan. So
Nice.
see there, I told you it wasn't La necessarily because of gender. Okay, let's see. So, let's look. Stewing beef. Where are you? In a pinch, you could always use like rump roast instead, but stewing beef is better. That looks like, no, that's frying. I might need to put the ooh, yeah, ooh, wow, look at that. That looks like some spoiled meat.
Oh, good. I thought you were gonna talk about how good it looked.
Oh no, that.
It's a little green. Can the audience?
Yeah,
see it?
yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Oh boy.
It's $20 too for those things.
Oh, that looks rancid. Look, like it should be. It should be like that color. Yeah. Look at that.
But I've heard that a lot of this is just fake. It's been dyed, and they even put meat glue on it to make it look like a bigger chunk, when really it's a bunch of separate chunks.
Oh, here's some organic stewing beef. It's gonna be expensive, but that's fine. Here, go ahead.
I've already been spending too much.
No, it's okay. I'm buying it for you.
Oh, really? Oh.
Wait, unless can you find some stewing beef that is not? Oh, look here.
Good.
Let's see. How much is this? The price on this: $12.99 and $12.59. So I guess you are getting more beef that ways, huh?
Yeah.
Let's get a couple of these bad boys. There you go. So, did you guys try the Wim Hof shower, cold water therapy? I've taken cold showers sometimes, but it's not the most pleasant thing in the world. Anyways, I don't mind when y'all refer to me as a guy, so no need to apologize. Okay.
Well, here in the city, I mean, I don't know, it's a sensitive subject, gender and all that sort of thing.
So, we got that. Now we're gonna need to get you the other stuff that you need. So you need some spices, you need sugar, you need salt.
Granulated sugar?
Yeah.
I have some already.
Okay. Do you have a measuring spoon at home?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's get. Do you have Worcestershire sauce?
No.
Let's get some Worcestershire sauce. So what would that be? I guess.
Like where the ketchup would be?
Yeah. Condiments.
There we go.
Yeah. So let's go look for Worcestershire sauce. Hold on one second. Broth, bouillon, condiments. Let's check the condiment section.
Attention service desk. 2 0 0.
No, I can't. Doesn't look like it's over there. Do you know where it would be? All right. Sorry about this. This is not my safety. Worcestershire. No one ever says it right. Well, you know, it's not. we're in the U.S.
That's famous for no one knowing how to say it.
Yeah, I just say it how I hear it. Well, it's actually spelled like Worcestershire, right?
Attention service desk. 2 0 0.
So, can't find it.
Got it.
Okay. You can use the low sodium stuff.
Yeah, who needs all that sodium, right?
Yeah.
I certainly don't need it.
There we go. Lee and Parrots. See? Should be Worcestershire. But anyhow.
I've tried to learn how to say it many times and I always forget.
What type of gadgets do you give to homeless people? All right. So you joined pretty late, Radical 3D1. I've been giving out these things, flashlight and whistle. I live in Worcester. All right, there, blink. So it's
Is that the Bay Area?
it's Worcestershire. But see, but he spelled it differently than it's spelled right over here.
Attention service desk. 2 0 0.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. Oh, sorry, I was wrong.
Let me see.
Yeah.
You need to think of it as like three separate words. Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Yeah, Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Now slur it.
Worcestershire.
I don't
Got it. For the first
no,
time ever.
no, but he says it's Worcestershire. Attention service deck 200. Yeah, they always do that. What do we need? What do we need? Oh, we need herbs and spices.
Attention service desk.
Yeah, where's that at?
0.
It's back over that way?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So, let's see, rice, no.
Attention service desk. 2 0 1.
Wow. Yeah, so that is what goes on here, right? It's just constant. Oh, all right, let's go over in the baking section.
Here we go.
In fact,
Here we are. Right behind me.
so would you say your pot?
Attention service desk.
It's like this.
Zero.
Well, let's
Zero.
see. Could all that fit in there? You might have to break it into a couple.
Two separate
Maybe,
pots.
yeah, maybe this is.
Yeah.
Too bad. The best part is making the big pot because it's going to take like an hour or more for you.
That's what
to
I was
make
looking
it.
forward to. I was looking forward to one of these things, one of these big things.
Yeah, doesn't look like they have anything over here. If they would have had a pot, I would have got you a nice big one. Okay, so you got granulated
I
sugar.
have like one. I have like 2 cups.
You got salt.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, cake mixes. What's the spices? What's going on? Oh, okay.
What about oils and fats and stuff?
No, you could use the ghee you got. I mean, I guess you could get some oil to really sear it before you start the stewing. So, let me tell you what you're gonna need. Oh, you know what? The Mission really has cheaper spices, but since we're here, I'll just go show you what's up. So we need. Wow, this bay leaves seems kind of.
It's always better when they're fresh, right? Like if you had fresh bay leaves, wouldn't that be better?
I don't know. I've never risked it because there's also there's the bay leaves are a laurel, but there are some laurels that are actually toxic to eat. So
Or if you had rosemary, like fresh rosemary would be better.
Yeah, but this doesn't use rosemary. So
Here we go.
this one's been opened, so let me put that out. So this is got some bay leaves. You're gonna need some of that.
He had put this in the soup from that I drink out of that little thermos. I remember those.
Oh
were-
yeah. So
I forgot to bring it.
okay. So we got that. You got white pepper or black pepper at home?
Sure, I believe
You have
I do.
pepper? Okay.
Yeah.
And a grinder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Attention service desk. 2 0.
Jesus, it doesn't stop
1.
here. Let's see. You're gonna need a little bit of cloves. Let's see if they got that over here. Ground cloves. You could use either cloves or allspice.
What about whole cloves?
2
Nah.
0.
You just need a little pinch.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've got your cloves. All right.
It's gonna become like more oxidized or less powerful if it's all ground up.
That stuff is powerful.
Okay.
They used to use cloves when people would get their tooth pulled because it would numb your face.
Attention
Right.
service desk.
All right.
2 0 1.
Well, let's see. Look, the price differential between. Let's just get the big cloves.
Right.
This is $7.99. That little cloves is $6.49. This is going to be an
Attention
investment.
service
You better make lots of beef stews in the future.
Yeah. Yeah. I
How
can't
much
wait.
is this going to cost? It's going to be like.
After trying clove cigarettes, like cloves, I don't know. They kind of turn me
yeah,
off.
yeah. I would understand why. Okay, so that's cloves. Do you have any paprika at home?
Sure, I believe I do. Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna need
2
paprika.
0.
Oh man, but
1.
yeah, you're gonna have to give me the whole recipe. And
Yeah, I'll tell you. Where are the flans? They don't have flans over here. So there's that. D. Flores.
D.
gave another-
Flores.
Yep, D.
My
Flores
gosh.
gave another $1. Thank you, D. Flores. Clothes on me. All right.
Can you swing by with your truck and give me a ride home? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right. So there's that. I'm trying not to forget anything. So what do we got right now? You need salt, pepper, paprika, and you say you have all those. Sugar.
Yeah.
You have that. Cloves, bay leaves.
Rosemary?
No. I guess that's it. You're done.
Wow.
Cloves changed their papers to cigar leaf about a decade ago, and they haven't been good ever since.
Oh, I don't know why anyone would smoke clove
Beef
cigarettes.
stew needs potatoes. Well, he's going to be using carrots, and a whole lot of them.
I do have a potato at home.
Yeah,
so
well, you can always throw that guy in there.
I'll throw them in there.
But anyhow, I'm trying not to give him too much. So, if you want, you could get oil also, some kind of high temperature oil.
I have oil. I have olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, but that's not really for cooking, right?
So basically, what you're going to be doing is heating up the pan real nice and hot, and then throwing the beef right on there and just,
Oil?
Yeah, if you have, what kind of oil do you have?
Well, I have a bit of that ghee. That should be enough to.
Yeah, the ghee might burn, but You just throw it in there and immediately throw the beef on there.
If not ghee, then I have extra virgin olive oil.
And then that'll burn.
Yeah.
That'll burn. Yes, the ghee would be better than the olive oil. So,
0.
you know, if you saved any bacon fat or anything like that, you could throw that on there too.
I did have sunflower seed oil.
That'll work.
Yeah, but somebody stole it.
Damn it. Well, anyhow, you don't necessarily need it. But we're kind
Attention
of.
service desk.
One of my roommates stole it, and no one was fessing up to it.
1.
So anyhow, you're gonna have to heat up the pan super hot. Just dump all that beef on there.
Sear it, give it.
Yeah, get it nice and caramelized, or like crispy on the outside.
Okay.
And then you're not cooking it; you're just searing it for the flavor.
So getting it as hot as possible.
Yeah, super hot, throwing it in there. So the oil can help with that process, but it's not necessary because you're only.
No salting on it, because when I didn't salt it before, the juices started coming out of the meat a lot.
And that's fine.
Okay.
Attention service desk.
Because you're just trying to brown the edges, and then you're gonna dump a bunch of water. I'll tell you all this stuff off stream. Maybe someday I will do a special where I make.
You can
this
come over to my
too.
house tonight if you want.
Yes, but I have a familia.
Oh, right.
Mi familia. Okay.
Is your aunt still on there?
No, I think she's a school teacher.
Gotcha.
So she's got to go to bed early. She wakes up early too. So yeah, there we go. They were saying you could put the beef cubes in some flour to get them nice, and if you really want to give them a good searing.
Is that right?
Yeah. Well, that's not what I do. I'll just show you what I do. I'm just trying to limit the. I just figure that you've been drinking for so long that you put your pancreas through a whole lot. So I'm trying to limit how much carbs you have.
Yeah,
So that's why I'm not saying the potatoes or the flour or the other stuff.
Whatever's
like
not
that.
necessary, I don't need to have it. It's all about the nutrition.
So I'm just trying to focus more on like protein and
Attention
yeah.
service
But anyhow,
desk. 2. 0. 0.
so let's go check out. You wanna hold it while you check out?
Yeah, thanks, man.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Express. There's no one here at the Express.
Customer assistance to aisle 15.
Did you switch to the wide angle?
I sure did. Or you mean the front facing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on there.
There you go.
Attention service desk. 2.
Lee,
0.
This is what we got
0.
here.
Lee shopping.
Yeah. So someday I'll show you guys how to make beef stew the Lee way.
Same comments.
Let me put that.
Nothing new.
You got a measuring cup at home also?
Yeah.
Assistance to aisle 15.
Yeah, I did want to go on one of my epic walks and bring some Twitch viewers along.
Yeah. Oh, well, you're gonna need a proper phone for that, though.
Yeah.
So you made your own Twitch account, I saw. And you followed
Yeah.
your,
I downloaded the phone app.
Walker SF, right?
That's right.
Or is it Walker's?
It looks like Walker's F, but
Oh, it's Endless Walker SF.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I could capitalize the SF, right?
I don't know. I haven't actually tried. Well, I'm sure you can. I think you could change your name, no problem.
Yeah, when I saw how it looked like just a random F at the very end,
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Like, oh, Endless Walker is female.
Yeah.
Let's. Are they saying anything over on the chat? No, nothing's, huh? Did it cut out? I have to wear earplugs in that store, so I guess we have people in here. So
I haven't been in this one in quite a while.
yeah, it used to be much better actually, right?
This is the one that we used to go to.
It used to be amazing over in that. They used to have so much organic vegetables and stuff. Now it really seems like they've cut back on all that.
I mean, when we lived in the Tenderloin, this was our Safeway.
Let's see. Blank, still here, just multitasking. Okay, here you go, buddy.
Okie dokie. Yeah, it is a little weird to have a bunch of strangers film. That I'm sure they're not comfortable with just being recorded. But, yeah, just everyday life. Still hanging in there. Just blank. Still here. Just multitasking.
How many people are over on Twitch?
Where would it say?
Oh, over at the top.
Oh, 18.
18?
18 people on Twitch.
That's YouTube.
The green one, right? The green list?
Let me see.
No, yeah, you're right.
It's, is Twitch not streaming? One. Yeah, one solitary viewer.
Or is it 11?
No, that's one.
I believe I might. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. It is one.
That's fine.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do
That's our stuff.
Why don't you flip it back around?
Here?
Yeah, you could double tap to flip it. Or you can,
Sorry, twice.
Lee, you're trying to flip it.
Yeah, but then you flipped it right back. You did. There you go.
Here we are.
So, how much do you think it's going to cost? What's your guess on this?
I'm going to say $40.
Oh, okay. I was going to say 50. Let's see.
I was gonna say, wait.
Hello.
Did you need a bag today?
I think we do actually need one bag.
One.
Like a single or double?
Just single.
And did you have a Safeway card?
No, I'll put in a number actually.
I couldn't get Twitch to load earlier, so I switched to YouTube for the night. Nice. Yeah, I prefer YouTube as well. I mean,
And then your total went down to
Twitch.
45 on the plate.
I do want to take the audience on one of my epic walks. I sometimes go on like 30 or 40 mile walks, and I want the audience to join me. Yeah. Maybe cross the Bay Bridge on foot, something like that.
There we go. Approved.
Yeah?
Thank you. Bye.
Oh, you didn't need a double bag. What happened here? Let me see.
Yeah, I guess so, right? Who knows? Maybe I could do what Lee does and do it on both YouTube and Twitch. But, yeah, I do go on some pretty epic walks. One time I went all the way down El Camino, and it took a good 24 hours.
Okay, so I think we're gonna have to go out this way, right?
Oh,
Here, let me get that.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind the audience joining me for a good 24 hours straight of walking.
Oh, you're gonna have to need some serious battery packs. Hold on, I'm trying to flip it back around. Okay, there we go. So, it was actually right in between both of our guesses.
Oh, yeah.
It was $45.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude.
Some of those things are expensive, but they should last for a while, like the clothes, for example. But yeah, there we go. Oh, can you hold your bag actually? And there's your receipt in case anyone hassles you.
Yeah, I do get accused of shoplifting quite often.
Let's see. Do I have to join Twitch to walk with you? Well, oh, you know what? So here's the crazy thing that what happened. So I guess you're talking about you're getting interested in doing those walks now, huh?
Yeah.
Which way do we walk over towards your place?
That way.
Or over towards? Is it 24th and Mission over? Would that get closer to where you're at?
Yes, that would be that way.
All right, let's walk over that way.
Whole Foods across the street. Whole Foods is a nice place to go shopping.
Oh, that would be much more expensive.
Very, very expensive.
So let's walk where the people go. So anyhow, with as far as you streaming, since you'd be starting out, I mean, unless you wanted to piggyback on my channel, I think I might be able to do that.
Really? You want to go on an epic walk?
Well, no. What I'm saying is, I think you could on Twitch. I could make you an editor, and you'd be able to use my channel for your own
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't care whose channel it is.
You could do that, or you could set up your own channel. Now the problem with YouTube is I found out that they just recently made a change to live streaming. You're not allowed to stream mobile on YouTube unless you have 1,000 subscribers.
Unbelievable.
I thought like
you need to be pretty big already.
All right, I have 20,000 subscribers.
That's
now
incredible.
it was impossible to get subscribers in the very beginning. But
It was going down.
well, I'm trying to make sure the lens is on just perfect. But Carlo Gambino says I would hate to split up the vibe. Well, listen, an all-night stream is something that I could do, and we basically have done before. But
24 hours.
The waifu is not too pleased with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I need to take care of my daughter during the daytime.
He's got a job, a wife, a daughter at home.
Yeah. You can only stream on the desktop app, I think, on YouTube until you get to 1,000 subscribers, which basically isn't going to be happening if you're just at home streaming,
Yeah.
So Twitch would be the Twitch would be the way to do it.
Carlo Gambino is one of them. Carlo Gambino. I don't have any content, but thank you for subscribing.
Oh, really? He did?
Yes.
Well, you just got an email or something? How did you know? YouTube.
That's right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, anyhow,
that's a cool name. We both have the same initials, by the way.
Oh yeah, CG. Well, so your last name actually means warrior.
Yeah, I believe so. And my first name, I think, means king. But I've heard that lots of names mean that.
Yeah. Oh man, I forgot to use the restroom.
We should go this way.
Which way?
We're trying to get to 24th and Mission.
Oh, it's getting darker over that way. All right. Yes, I subscribed to Carlos to show some pride.
Nice.
So, some pride for La Raza.
Thank you.
Yeah. What was the name? What was the Twitch name again? So, actually, you know what? I think you could view my. Can they view my my followers? Is that something that they can see on Twitch? Can you?
Okay. I just started Twitch like 2 days ago.
Look, I don't have very many followers. If you go on Twitch, he's one of my followers, but it's Endless Walker SF.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
I will walk endlessly.
So, yeah, that's kind of one of the things Carlos is known for. I was telling him for a long time that he should just be recording as he walks around, because he's got he sees the craziest stuff, and he goes on epic walks.
Like one time I crossed the Golden Gate Bridge, and I wanted to see just how far north I could go, and I ended up all the way up there on the top of Mount Tamalpais, like the middle of nowhere on top of a mountain. It was kind of unbelievable.
Dapper Dragon says, "What's up? What's up, Dapper Dragon? What's going on?" So maybe we're kind of wrapping up here because we're beyond the normal schedule, but maybe we'll see a few more people to give that stuff to.
So we're going to end it at the BART station?
Yeah, I think that would be a good ending spot.
That's a good spot.
Blank, Lee's the only channel that I've got on Twitch so far. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm bringing new people over. A lot of people have the default icons. Personally, I don't really like revealing. Sorry. All right. Well, I'll keep that. Oh, hold on 1 second. Hey there, buddy. I got something for you. Here you go. It's a flashlight on this end and a whistle on that end.
I appreciate it.
So if you're ever in trouble, just blow that whistle.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem. Okay. Let's see. GG, have a good night. Nice stream. Thank you, Dapper Dragon.
You ever eat at like KFC or Taco Bell?
No, I don't eat fast food. Yeah. Why, do you?
No. During the drinking days, I started to, and then it became a normal thing, and it used to disgust me, but then I started to sort of get it, taste for it. Yeah, it doesn't feel too good to make your diet out of fast food.
Yeah, I always feel rotten. Oh, we're crossing this way? So I'm just kind of mindlessly walking where you're going.
Oh, good. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
keep that in mind so that we don't.
Well, that's generally how I walk when I'm walking next to somebody. Hey,
Okay.
look, do you think that honey bucket is open? They probably locked it, right? Let's see. Hopefully it's not locked. And oh, this is not the door.
Honey bucket.
Ooh, it's not locked. All right then, buddy.
You gonna take the audience in there with you?
Nah. Oops. Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna need to use one of my handy dandy flashlights.
There you go.
In fact, this is the last one I have today, but I have more at home. So I'll go ahead and use. Oops,
Yeah, they sure do
use
come in
this guy
handy.
here. Whoops.
Man, if only I had one. Let's see. Oh gosh. Yeah, I am so tired. Lee and I are very tired. We're a bit sleep deprived, but we couldn't let you guys down. We had to come out in the rain and keep our word. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 8. The BART station is still like 10 blocks away, so it's still going to be a while before we sign on. Oh boy, here goes the gimbal. I'm getting the hang of this thing though. Yeah, very generous of Lee. I did not realize he was going to pay for all that stuff. That's awesome. Whistle. Hey Lee. Swank chords? Swanker chords? He says blow your whistle if you get in trouble in the honey bucket. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Breezy Girl. Thank you very much. I do appreciate all the comments. It really has helped me quite a bit. I mean, Lee's encouragement has been awesome, but just being here on this channel has also been awesome. La Lamb, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I do plan to stay on track with
So maybe
with the
they want to
program.
hear that whistle.
Yeah. How did it go in there? Everything okay?
Went all right. Didn't need to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty piercing.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy hearing that actually. And when I
It's
watched
not meant to be enjoyable. Could you imagine? It's like, wow, that's a nice flute. It's like a little flute note.
the last week when I blew the whistle on Market Street, whenever I'm watching the video at home, my cat goes running out the door.
Oh wow.
My cat, yeah.
Yeah. I'll put it over in my other pocket. Yeah, it's nice. They got a little honey bucket there.
I'm just getting concerned about the rain on the lens.
Don't worry about it. So should we go down this way or should we cross?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eventually we'll have to make a left.
Wow, that thing's loud. It sure is. Okay.
It's not pleasant to hear either.
So let's see. I like the new schedule. It says Brenda Barnes. Oh, thank you. Breezy Girl, I'm so proud of you, Carlos. Yeah. So I'm sure you've already seen all these comments.
Yeah, I did. I responded. Yeah, I do.
I hope you have hand sanitizer. They say actually. So instead of hand sanitizer, they had wet wipes. Ooh, I can see those raindrops.
It is starting to officially rain.
Yeah.
This is like legitimate rain now.
Wow, man. So I was in there and I was peeing and there's steam coming off of the stream. As I was peeing into the little urinal section.
Because it's cold out?
It's not that cold. That's the crazy part. Maybe I wouldn't have noticed it normally if I didn't have the flashlight going, but I saw like steam coming up from the stream. And it has been kind of marinating in my bladder for a while. I feel like they gave it a little extra special something. Oh, what the hell was that? Wow, I just stepped on some glass.
Gotta be careful with that glass. It might go through your shoe.
Yeah, actually, it threw my ankle out of place. it wasn't broken like that before I stepped on it.
This
so
is
that's
what he stepped on.
yeah. That's
This thing.
I stepped real good on that.
Gotta watch out for these things. Sometimes you gotta kick them out of the way if you see them. Just
Actually, yeah. Why don't you put it over there?
just to be a good citizen, you know.
There you go.
I'll get it out of the way.
Yeah. In fact, there's other pieces here.
Actually, they're all over the place.
Oh, yeah. That's basically what I stepped on. It was solid because it was like the neck of a bottle, and then it broke. So. Yeah. Anyhow, April Mays. Just happy to hear that you have a cat.
Oh, right. Yeah, she's awesome. She's great. We have a great relationship. She sleeps on top of me at night, and that's always nice. She breathes. She breathes like her whiskers. She likes to like sniff my ear, and it tickles. Yeah.
Well, the real trouble. Well, I mean, yes, I kind of did, but the real trouble is that was basically I started Sunday night and came back Monday morning. You know, literally in the morning,
right.
And I had to take care of my daughter all day the following day.
We haven't gotten
bueno.
like a regular sleep schedule since then. Like we've been kind of out of whack since then.
So right now we're at 14th and Guerrero.
You don't need to go to 24th. Actually, you can go to 16th.
I guess we could. You want to go over to 16th then?
Either way, I mean, I don't mind the walk. Either way, it's up to you.
All right. Yeah, I guess I should kind of stick to the schedule that I got.
We better stick to the schedule. Yeah.
Because if I just go by how my gut feeling, well, my gut feeling is to never stop.
Well, you could say at least, like you already did say that. You could say at least 6 to 8, but it could go on longer.
Yeah, how I'm treating it is the schedule that I got posted on the bottom. I guess it would be right here. If I have an especially strenuous stream. Go to 16th in Valencia. Well, you know what? I think what's
Yeah, we're on our way there.
yeah.
We can pass through there.
Yeah. Let's see. I can see Carlos looking healthier already. Keep it up.
You bet I will.
Yeah.
I do not want to go through that ever again, and yet I feel like that's like it might happen, which is weird. I never. I still have a hard time believing that it won't. It's almost like a fulfilling the prophecy, or it's a
Self-fulfilling.
Yeah, self-fulfilling, right?
Yeah.
It's destiny. I don't know. But yeah, I am trying to engage in positive things. You know, setting positive goals. You know, thinking about my dreams of the future.
You got to do that counseling.
Do counseling. Yeah, I want to get more involved in the art world. Like I think
yeah.
Yeah.
Gerardo's back. How was dinner, Gerardo? How many times did you masturbate today? Does it help addiction? Listen, if he started masturbating like crazy, should we cross? Yeah. And that would be
I don't want to interrupt things.
Let's see. Sad to say that feeling doesn't go away even after 15 years. It's the fight. This is a Japanese tradition here. When they're gonna have a boy, they fly these little fish over here.
Nice.
Oh, let's cross.
Are gonna keep me away from.
We'll get you back there.
Yeah.
Gerardo, good. Okay.
Is Gerardo? What do we know? Who is it? I know.
Gerardo. He's over on Twitch. He's 11.
Right. Okay.
He's in 5th grade.
Yes. 07, right? 2007.
20 Gerardo 07.
That's right.
Yeah.
Do your homework. The usual.
Yeah.
You're in the 5th.
And he's not in school right now.
It's spring break, right?
I don't know.
It is. Yeah, you have this whole week off. What are you gonna do with your time this week?
Well, I guess he's gonna watch me on stream.
One whole week off.
Why don't you set up a meet and greet? How yeah, everybody says that. Okay, yes. Yeah, everybody says that the Twitch stream has better image quality. I've heard that from a lot of people. Lee, did you get in trouble at home? I didn't already answer that, Carlo. So I didn't get in too much trouble other than the fact that I had to, I mean, you know, my wife was concerned about me, and I had to take care of my daughter that day as she went to work. So yeah. When I visit SF, hopefully around September. Hey, my birthday's in September.
Who's that?
That was Blank.
Oh,
All
Blank.
right, then, well, maybe I'll think about it. I'll try to set something up. In the meantime,
Get your walking shoes on. So
well, if we're doing a meet and greet, I think it would be kind of a stationary thing, right?
I don't know. It's a walking kind of a channel, but sure, I guess.
No, because how are we gonna, like, I'm gonna stream that, and how's that gonna work?
You mean like
I don't know. I'm gonna have to do my research.
Like if it's one viewer at a time, that might be kind of cool. Like we can have.
Well, that's not a meet and greet. Well, it'd be like, all right, you join me. I'm gonna walk around the block, and then should we go this way?
We're heading off to 16th in Valencia,
Okay.
like somebody mentioned.
Okay, Joseph A is asking where we're at right now. We're over on Valencia at 15th, walking up to 16th. Let's see. I know this is a dumb question, but do you guys take vitamins? Oh, I forgot to bring you. I was going to give Carlos a bunch of vitamins and supplements just because I figure that, you know, him having been on alcohol for so long has kind of stripped him of his vitamins. I used to take a lot of multivitamins, but I just try to eat more of a healthy, varied diet. I take vitamin D though. Yeah. So I was gonna give Carlos a bunch of multivitamins that I have, and some enzymes and other stuff like that. But that'll have to be another time. I was also gonna give you your phone, but I couldn't find the back to that phone.
The back.
Yeah. Turn right when you get to 16th in Valencia. I will.
Are you sure you want us to turn right? Because on the video, because then now we're gonna go back where we came from. You mean we're gonna need to turn
Maybe
left?
Yeah, turn left.
Because we're gonna head on over to the mission.
Take milk thistle supplements for the liver.
Yummy.
So anyhow, Lee, have you paid off your union dues, and are you bringing home money now? So actually, because of everything that's been going on, I did pay off my union dues, but I used all the money I earned going to the theater to pay off those union dues. Man, my face is just getting covered with water.
How is the lens handling this?
Because we're walking towards the rain.
We are in the rain right now.
Yeah. So anyhow,
here we are, 16th and Mission.
So let's.
16th in Valencia. Here we are.
Let's walk up towards Mission. He was trying to tell us to go to a certain place. Anyhow, so I paid off the union dues using all the money I've earned so far, but I'm gonna try. I'm actually sacrificing the time that I would be working to be streaming. Hopefully, if I could get enough people viewing over here. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to mute. I'll continue this conversation once I pass by the speaker. Hold on. All right, so anyhow, yeah, this is the time that I would normally be working at the theater, but oh, actually, let me take a quick little break and show you guys El Pancho Villa. Here we go. This is El Pancho Villa. There's a lot of rain on my lens, but this is a pretty good place to get some. Let's
in here.
Well, it's not going to work so well because I got water on the lens.
Yeah, I mean, look at all that. You get to see the actual kitchen just in action.
This is actually a pretty good place to get some food.
Normally, you don't see the cooks and all that stuff.
Joseph A says go back the other way. All right.
Hey,
Yeah,
give
buddy.
me some.
Huh? You want to be on here? What's up? What's your name?
Give me a ganja mix, a bag of Buddha 6. Me be hopping in a body man with a bag of dicks. They call me Bricky Cool. I drink a lot of brew. Me, I smoke a lot of boo with my motherfucking crew.
There you go.
Yeah, bro.
Oh. All right.
Damn, he's got some bars.
He wants us to go see someplace. Listen, man, it's raining. We're gonna have to do this another time.
Yeah, it's raining, and we're like half a block from the BART station. It's
yeah,
like,
we got. Brenda Barnes donated $1.99. Thank you very much, Brenda. Boom. Let's see. So, I've heard about Boys' Day. It's a day where they bless all the boys with good health and wealth in their future. I think the holiday takes place in late February. Oh, I think you're talking about those little fish things.
that's great. That's guys.
Like Joseph A. No, I'm right next to you. All right, let's go see where Joseph A. is at.
Oh, really?
My man's throwing bars. Come this way. All right, let's see.
You heard that?
Where's...
You heard that? This guy's got flows, doesn't he? We thought he was just some crackhead, but no.
So my what was I gonna say? Oh, union dues. Yeah. Anyhow, I did pay it off, but what I really want to do, what I want to do more than anything, is I want to be able to make documentaries. You know.
Aren't you just gonna like wipe off the lens? So have you not done that? Or do you have
Well, this is fine. This lens is fine. It's the other lenses that aren't. I think if I wipe it off, it's just gonna smear it all around. I could try to blow it off. Hold on.
You have paper towels.
Oh, look now. Now look at it. You didn't wipe your nose with that?
No.
Okay. Let's see.
The used ones are in a different pocket.
Oh, okay. And they slowly make their way.
Yeah, they slowly.
Oh, hold on. I gotta mute it again.
And who is this?
Joseph A. When you get to Albion Street, I'm at the corner. Where's Albion Street? Albion Street. Whoa.
Is that you? Is that you honking at us? No. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I can't. If I flip it around, it's just Wow. Where'd you get that from?
Huh? These mine. But they could be yours if the price is right.
Oh, no thanks, buddy. Yeah.
I already have my pair at home.
Yeah. To hit this, you like hitting the slopes here in San Francisco?
Oh yeah, because I tell motherfuckers.
Hey, do you know where Albion Street is? Albion Street?
It sounds familiar, but I can't recall right now.
All right then.
Alleyways, I imagine.
I think we got to go up by the.
It's up this way to that way. It's right up the hill, I think.
All right.
I'm pretty sure.
Right on.
Okay, cool.
Okay, you guys gotta Google it.
What's that?
You gotta Google it.
All right then.
Yeah, right on.
All right, for sure.
All right.
Hey, y'all be smooth now.
You too.
All right. So we're gonna go up towards the Roxy Theater, and I think it's gonna be over to the side.
It just came from over there.
Yeah. Wow, look, it's actually dripping water from my phone here.
My God, this guy's phone, Lee's phone is dripping right now. His equipment is dripping with water.
Yeah. Lee, when filming, do people ever mess with you? Oh man, you must be new, Ethan J. I had somebody slap me, and I've had people get in my face and try to fight with me. And last stream, I was over in the Tenderloin, and it got real dangerous and scary. Carlos was there too, and we ended up running out of there past some. We snaked our way past the police station, and they still followed us past that, and we jumped onto the F car to get away from there.
Yeah, it sounded like they were gathering together a gang to jump us.
So let's see where this guy is. He said he's over at this corner of Albion. Oh, where's he at?
We heard you.
Where's he at? It was over that way somewhere.
We heard you calling us.
So let's go across.
So how many times has this happened where people like meet up?
Okay, there he is. He's over in his car.
He's in his car. There he is.
What's up? All right, let's go over and go check him out. Hopefully we don't get run over by the cars going past. What's up? What's going on? Wow.
I should step up.
There we go. I didn't get your license plate on there.
It's a legal car, I promise.
Oh, you dropped something. Oh, you're.
Oh, my weed.
There you go.
Yeah, don't take my license plate on that.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, so this is Joseph A.
Yeah, this is Joseph A. Hi.
There you go. So
Hey,
you may
nice to meet
recognize
you.
him from this. Oh, my hand's wet. Sorry
That's
about
okay.
that.
Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Ooh.
I've been watching you guys' videos for probably a month or so.
Oh, okay. So you're new.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
I think it's pretty inspiring because I have a similar background as far as foster.
Oh, you used to be in the
childhood and all that stuff.
you used to be in foster care.
Yeah, but I think it's sort of interesting.
Okay.
I'm sort of on the opposite side of it now, where I actually have a good job and I'm able to live in this area and have a car and all those things.
Are you living comfortably in San Francisco?
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel really happy.
That's hard to do.
Yeah, and I feel blessed, but like for
Yeah.
some reason I came across your channel and I thought,
Yeah.
I
What
want to
brought
see
you?
these guys because I
Okay.
keep seeing you walking and you know like there's so much chance like you
Yeah.
just gotta not give up. And,
Yeah.
yeah, no alcohol. I mean, for me, I just smoke marijuana, but
Yeah.
I don't drink or anything. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, just focus on being around other people. I think.
Yeah.
And being nice. And then I think you just get a job and you'll be good.
So, do you still talk to your family?
Yeah. Well, I have a foster family.
Oh, you're still they're
Yeah.
they're basically your surrogate family, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really. I mean, I moved to.
Is it going to rain inside your car if you
Oh,
have your?
okay.
Okay.
It's just a base model.
Okay. And no leather to worry about.
Nah.
Okay.
But yeah, I was a foster child. I went to San Jose State University. I'm from San Jose.
Okay.
And I actually paid for college through the foster care program.
So, you never went to any group homes or children's shelters?
So,
Because that's where they all are, at least for us, who
well,
was over in
I
San
wasn't
Jose.
my mother was in sort of drugs and stuff like that.
Okay.
I remember being placed in a foster home and then eventually being placed permanently with my father's mother, which is a grandmother. And
Okay.
then she sort of took on that role.
Okay.
But yeah, it worked out. I'm blessed. Just don't give up. Be smile and happy and nice to everyone. And yeah.
Are you thinking about in the future maybe being a foster parent yourself?
I think it's awesome, but I think I'd probably do better towards a dog,
Okay.
just because I don't have
Yeah.
too much patience.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Um.
I had to catch you tonight.
Okay. So you said you
Like-
saw me around before. So
Yeah, no, I've seen you. I said you were in this area before, yeah.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
I watched your video, so I was like, hey.
Okay.
You're filming in the area near where I live,
Okay.
which I live just here.
Okay.
And it's expensive. It's nothing worth showing.
Yeah.
And so yeah,
It's
just
crazy.
Like a couple blocks away. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I just was happy because I found good parking.
Yeah,
'Cause I go to work
that's hard
like
to do.
at 5 a.m. So like.
You ever have any problems parking over here? Like people trying
Yeah.
to steal your stuff, smashing windows?
Okay, smashing windows. I've been smashed 2 times within 12 months.
Wow.
Take something.
One time they broke this one. The other time they broke the passenger one of the same thing.
Well, at least they were nice enough to break the little one. You know?
Yeah,
They
insurance
could have
people
broken
like
through that. Yeah.
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 But yeah, my car's been broken into. Tickets, like whether it be from your own idiocracy of your brain or whatever. Yeah, tickets are really.
Yeah.
Just because of time limitations, among other things.
Oh, they're all saying hi to you, or at least Blank and Gerardo is saying hi.
Great.
Yeah.
It's hard to have a car here in the city.
I know. This is like a really.
Luckily, it's a nice small one. You can fit this
Yeah.
one in all sorts of places.
Yeah. Have you tried putting like something in the window that says I don't have anything in the car, please don't
I
smash
just make
my
sure
window?
It's absolutely empty.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
Can I
But
see one of
anyhow-
those Whistler things? that
Oh,
you're
yeah,
giving
sure.
out? I just want to see it. I don't think I need it yet. Yet. I want to see
Where did I
it.
put it? Hold on. Okay, there we go. So typically I have my pocket stuffed with it. Here you go. So it's made out of solid
just a
metal.
light?
Yeah, go ahead, open it up, take a look at it.
It looks like a jade checker.
It sounds like there's something going on up
You know what a jade checker is?
No.
It's like, you know those Vietnamese women that wear those jade bangles?
Oh, okay.
There's a light that you could sort of put through it to see if it's like real or plastic
Okay.
or not, like quality and stuff.
Okay, so
He knows where he is.
yeah, he's got a compass. So this is the flat. Go ahead and twist it. You could twist it on there. Twist it to close it up.
There you go.
And there, so that locks on. Somebody wants to do something they can't see very well, and then untwist it. And you go ahead, and give the whistle a little blast.
We're not gonna have dragons flying in, right?
No.
All right.
I don't. Oh, no! Wait, your finger's in the way. Whoa. Okay.
Help me!
Okay, hey, don't do that, buddy.
Sample.
Right? Is that what the guy said?
Yeah, so that is
Damn, that's a strong whistle.
yeah. Well, I wanted to get something made out of metal. I just feel like a plastic whistle. I've never heard one that works as well as a metal whistle.
What about like the kinds of referees have, you know?
Yeah, but then it's got the flashlight too, you know, which I think is also useful.
Those are pretty loud.
You should get like this because you're gonna
A
get
hoodie?
sick. Yeah.
Oh, I think I'll be fine.
Hopefully.
It hasn't soaked in yet. It's still beaded on.
Wait, how did
Yeah.
you guys like the Castro?
The
I was the one
Castro.
who suggested you to go there.
Okay. Well, the Castro is, you know, it's not my area of expertise. You know, it would be best if I had somebody who knew the ins and outs of the Castro, show me what's what. And maybe I'll go there without a gimbal and show them the seedy side. Literally and figuratively.
Should I actually go and meet them and like do
Yeah.
that? But I was like,
yeah, the Castro, I think probably like what, a Saturday would probably be the day to go there, right?
well, actually Tuesday, which is tomorrow,
Oh,
$2 Tuesdays. It's $2 beer and gay men love beer.
yeah.
So I guess that would be the best day to get like some
Well, you know,
action.
action.
Yeah, I mean some people.
Yeah.
Something.
Well, you know, it would, you know, I don't know when it would be good. Maybe Halloween in the Castro used to be the business.
Yeah.
It used to
10
be.
years
That was
ago.
before your time, right?
I'm 33.
Well, same age, right? You're pretty young back when that happened, but
Yeah,
man,
but I remember that.
that was when
was
the
cool.
Castro was the coolest. You walk through, everybody was dressed up, and they shut it down because it was too popular. And people were getting stabbed and other stuff was going on.
I heard about
and
that.
there's no way for ambulance to get over there. I mean, I got injured at one of those places before. You know, one of those parades. Yeah.
And you're tall, so it's like, I think that's something that works for you is like just the fact that you're tall.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, in comparison when you're short,
Yeah.
it's like an overbearing sort of.
I don't know when.
You put me on his shoulders when we went over there.
You know, when I'm in those kinds of scenarios, people like to grab my ass, probably because it's nice and like
Right
and-
there,
and
you know,
it's
they don't
right
have
there.
to like sort of. it's
Yeah,
just-
exactly. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You know.
Take it as a compliment.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
I'm just got a good thing I don't keep my wallet in my back pocket. You know.
Keep that in your
Yeah.
pocket.
Yeah. All right then. So I think
Yeah.
we're gonna be heading off.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you again.
Nice to see
see
you
you.
guys.
Sorry about the
Yeah.
wet, rainy hand.
See you guys.
All right. Nice to see you.
That's awesome.
All right.
Bye.
So.
Viewer, and he's still watching?
I probably, I don't know. Wow,
Now
look
you're
at
back
that.
in your car. Dang, okay, the lens is getting rainy.
Okay, let me go ahead and try to take care of this thing.
As a viewer, I notice these things because I watch these.
Yeah, you're one of the main viewers. How many times did you watch the last stream?
Well, I watched certain parts of it countless times, maybe like 10 times. But the entire thing, I watched it probably 3 times, the entire thing.
Oh, even the stuff you found boring?
Yeah, because there were times, actually, I just kept it on a couple of times. Like, I would just get cleaning my room, doing my laundry, and I just had it on. It was on half the day.
So, where did I put that? Okay, so let's go over to the station. So we're 1 block away. But anyhow, yeah, what I'm going to be doing for the next week at least is trying to redo my Patreon to try to get more people over on there, so I can eventually do this.
We were just talking about a meet and greet, and this something similar kind of came up. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you have. Oh, hold on. Damn it, Carlos. But like I was saying before, for the next week I'm going to be trying to work on that Patreon, make it a little bit more appealing, have a welcome video, and after that's done, hopefully I can get the last few bits of equipment and maybe even be able to rent out a space where we can finish up those interviews for your section, and then I could move on to my own self and doing other parts.
You have so much in mind. I don't even know what you mean by rent out a space.
Well, listen. If we can't get some place to film, we're gonna have to rent out some studio space.
Studio space?
Yeah. Hold on one second. It's expensive. Hold on here.
You got it.
You got it.
It went wild.
Here you go. For you.
Can I have some money?
Sorry, I don't have any money for you. What's that flashlight and the whistle? So if you ever know where to look at it, you see where it is? Right on that side. It's nice and loud. And the other side is the flashlight it twists on.
Yeah, very rainy on there.
Oh, you can't see anything probably, huh?
Ciao.
Yeah, James Rule. Hi Lee, I love your channel. Thank you, James.
Is it James?
Gerardo's over on YouTube. I don't know what's going on with Twitch. He said hi. Unless that's a different Gerardo. I don't know. I've never heard that name before. Sith War. Hello, Lee. Hey, your bag's kind of getting me in the back of the let's see. It's me, Gerardo, 20 Gerardo 7.
Well, he's in the kids.
Wow, so he was born in 2007.
I know. We were living together at that time. We were already grown-ups and everything. Wow.
Wait, 2007. How old were you in 2007, Carlos?
23.
Wow. So wow, there's a hole that goes straight down. Hold on one second.
You find the weirdest things. Or you can put your lens all the way in there.
That's what I'm gonna do. All right. I was walking, I saw this hole, and that goes down, down, ubu, down, down. You can't see how far down that is.
Let me see here.
How far is that? 20 feet?
Oh, I mean it's like one floor.
I don't know. It looked far. I couldn't really make sense of how far it is. Yeah. It was fun to see you, Joseph. Oh, there it is. Yikes. Man, you know, I heard a crazy thing. It happened a long time ago, but somebody was walking across the Golden Gate Bridge with his daughter, a 4-year-old daughter. He's, just walking next to her, and she was suddenly gone. And he looked down. She slipped through a gap in the Golden Gate Bridge.
She didn't fall all the way through the water.
Yeah,
right?
she was gone. She died.
But they have a net.
No, this was before the net.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Could you imagine that? Like he was walking next to her and suddenly she's missing. He didn't even hear her fall.
My God.
Well, we don't. Oh, I guess we could go to this one.
Might as well.
Yeah. Oh man. So, anyhow, here we are over at the BART station. You got your food.
When are you gonna show me how to make the beef stew?
I'll call you tonight and I'll walk you through it.
How about tomorrow? Because tonight I was gonna make curry. I already have everything prepared, like all the meat and
All right, then I'll tell you tomorrow about how to do it.
Awesome. Tomorrow.
So, thank you everybody. Thank you to Brenda Barnes, Dee Flores, Kathy, Sadudes, and anybody else who I may have missed. Thank you to Joseph A. Nice to see you. Before the net, what year was that? I don't know. This was in the late 90s. I heard about that. Do you know Mr. Beast? No, I don't know Mr. Beast. Must be some kind of streamer. Okay. Bye, Brenda Barnes and everybody else. And check out the Patreon. Even if you don't want to join it, just tell me what it needs, what it's missing. I'm still working on it.
We won't keep you out, Gerardo. Go to bed.
All right, yeah. Be good. No more Fortnite. You stay on your schedule. Don't forget all the things you learned throughout the school year. All right. So I'll see you guys later.
See you guys next time.